All right, everybody. It is that time. It is Sunday night. It is 8 p.m. Eastern time. It is the How I Nerd channel. It is time for episode 42 of Tabletop Tavern from the Darkness. Cass, how are we doing tonight?
Yeah, good.
What are you laughing
good.
at,
I'm laughing at Wolfsblood's comment in chat. Tonight's episode of the Tabletop Tavern is brought to you by the Rusty Dragon, the hottest tavern in Sandpoint with an electrifying... Oh, wait. Tonight's episode is dedicated to the Rusty Dragon GoFundMe since nobody bothered to save it.
It's, it's almost like the cast didn't do anything to save their favorite in. We don't even know if Amiko's alive.
Actually, no, I asked about Amiko. They said Amiko was fine.
Maybe you got lied to. Did you verify with your eyes?
I didn't sense motive either. Son of a bitch. Sense motive.
Dave.
Trust but verify, Davdithas.
Sorry.
Davdithas, that is a very nice hat. That is a very nice hat of yours. It is
what are you gonna say?
It's really too bad you spilled all that crap all over the top of it.
There you go. Get it out. Go ahead. Anything else you got?
Best team in the NHL, Bruins.
The NHL?
Oh, I thought it was a Sabres hat. I'm going blind.
No, it's a Pittsburgh Pirates hat. Wow.
Tiny picture.
That's happening.
In all seriousness, me and my girlfriend were talking about last night. I need to get readers because my eyes are going.
Yeah, clearly. You can't even see colors, apparently. This is a black and yellow hat. There's no blue in it whatsoever. It's no way it's a Sabres hat.
Anyway, we're going to move on, guys.
Anyway.
All right. So this is the How I Nerd channel with Tabletop Tavern. Our flagship show on this channel with this wonderful cast. We have brought to you. I don't know where I was going with that. Mihaly, what's going on, man? How you doing? What are you thinking about?
I'm thinking about potential sponsorship now, I guess. I don't know. Here, a little gift for you. Oh, Hype Train started. Uh-oh.
Hype Train!
Who's going to be the conductor today?
Choo-choo.
Choo-choo, motherfucker.
Choo-choo.
All right. I am excited to see where this goes. I feel like we've been working a very long time to come to at least a single answer. If that's all our party can muster, then so be it. But I would like to see at least one answer come out of tonight.
What if I told you the answers had been there the whole time? You just had to look at that friend next to you to understand them.
You just have to look inside your heart.
Exactly.
This isn't about friendship.
Yeah, you're right. Fuck friendship.
It's always about friendship. Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm excited. I don't know. I feel like it's been a while, even though it's just last week. I'm like really raring to get going.
No, was it?
Was it not last week?
No. What were you doing last weekend? What were you doing last weekend?
He was here playing games with us.
He was here playing
games with us.
It was last weekend.
Was he having a baby last weekend, or was that
was
2 weeks ago?
Guys, I'm done. Somebody else can run the show tonight.
You don't need,
Tonight on this new episode of Tabletop Tavern, we'll be broadcasting on Telemundo. María, ¿por qué no?
Ay, Dios mío!
Gunnar, no.
Oh gosh.
All right, guys, let's simmer down. I gotta rein it in
now
because I'm bad at this whole thing. All right, so you're excited to get an answer.
Yes.
All right. I know what I have to do. Now I know what I have to do. All right. Davdithas, what do you...
Please don't kill me.
Oh, no. This is ways to torture you without killing your character.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Davdithas, what's going on in the mind of Davdithas?
Yeah, no, I'm equally as excited to get some answers.
Perfect.
I mean, it's you just cut me off there. Done. All right.
No, I'm just saying perfect. I'm just saying.
Okay. Next. I think I was probably one of the most confused people starting this season. Just with everything, I am very bad at picking up clues, and in all
we've been trying to get you to
life,
leave the show for like a season.
Exactly.
Just one.
You've come this close to killing me. This close.
No, like
three times.
Pretty close.
Yeah, I've been down 3 times already. I'm counting. So, but anyway, on to the next person.
Gunnar, what's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. Good to be back. Good to be here with family. It's been an interesting journey, and we're finally at the Haunted Mansion, the Castle Ravenloft, the Temple of Elemental Evil, the Piece de Resistance, the
Tomb of Annihilation.
The Tomb of Annihilation. We'll go with
Avernus.
Yeah. We're at the Baldur's Gate.
Yes. Yep.
And I'm kind of excited, man. Like this is the thing.
I'm gonna say this wrong. You guys are about to enter Menzo Baranzan. Oh, I did. I said it right. I said it right.
You did.
Yeah.
You did. There you go. Golf clap.
I don't get it.
You know, I knew it. I was literally just saying, Davdithas, do you know what that is?
Oh God, he doesn't get it. That's right. Amateurs, right, Mike? No, I'm just playing.
Amateurs.
I don't like this show. Why am I the baby on this show? I don't like it.
But
my show, we got people younger. I don't like this.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm crazy excited. I'd love to see. Like, I was talking to a friend of mine off stream yesterday, and we were talking Tabletop Tavern, and he goes, "Dude, do you remember the first show?" And I was like it was fucking yesterday. He goes, "Dude, there's been so many episodes and so many fun times with you guys. I can't believe it still feels like just yesterday." And I'm like, "Yeah, man. Show's fresh. Show's awesome. We got a great cast."
Oh, wow. Yeah, we're on episode 42.
Yeah.
All right.
That's amazing.
That's crazy.
All right. Since there's nobody else that's important, I'll go.
Ooh.
Rough.
Ooh.
Oh,
I resign as community manager. Have fun with that.
Okay.
Bam.
Hey, guys, we have a position open for community manager. Luna, what's going on?
Please apply internally.
Not much. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be back. It's been a long, interesting week for a lot of people, and it's always really nice to get back here on Sunday, and it kind of makes me feel grounded, gets me back into a good space, and yeah.
You know
I'm
what?
getting all touchy-feely tonight, so
you know what it also is?
No touching, please.
It's always
I won't touch you. Don't worry.
It's always sunny in Philadelphia.
I love that show. Season 14 just got added to Hulu. I've been watching it.
Really?
It did, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I've been watching Dead to Me, which is really good.
Good show.
I thought that was just your nickname for me.
Decider, I got a quick question for you.
Go on.
I sent you a picture the other day.
Did you?
And I had asked you about something.
Best friend.
You know what? We're gonna move on because I don't have a pin in reach. So.
Oh yeah, whatever.
All right, guys. So I mentioned something that I for the people that got here early tonight, we have something exciting coming up. As you guys know, we like to take our time when we work on a project or something. We like to put the correct attention it needs into it. So I talked to Decider and I talked to Luna, and we've thought about how we can better the stream and better like How I Nerd as a whole, so we can offer more and we can do more. Sorry, I have something in my eye.
It's okay. You're a little emotional. It's fine.
I know. It's very emotional.
We all have a tear in our eye.
I love you, Mike.
We're here for you, man.
I hate everybody in this on who's live with me right now.
It's okay to embrace your feelings.
So, we have talked about over the years, like what kind of sponsorships we'd like to go for, what kind of affiliate deals we'd like to do, what companies we would like to work with. However, we do have a couple things like that in the works, but ultimately, what we would like to do is have our own product. And we're not talking about merch here. A lot of people have merch, but us as TTRPG fans and streamers, one of the things that logically came to our head, or the thought process, was coming up with our own adventure path. And if you're not familiar with an adventure path it's a 1 to 20 complete campaign where somebody can purchase the campaign and they can play through from 1 to 20, and a majority of the DMing work is done for them. So what we have decided to do is over the next probably take 6 months to a year, I would guess. We are going to come up with an original How I Nerd adventure path featuring some of the characters on the show, and as well as some of the community NPCs that you guys have created, which means we'll be looking for more community NPCs. To that effect, we're also looking for writers. So in the next couple weeks, we're going to start putting out the call for people who want to contribute to this project. It's exciting for me so that we could have, like, someday we're going to sit down and we're going to have a product that was built by our community and the people I get to, talk with on a daily basis. So if you have interest in that, jump in our Discord. It's the best way to connect with us, and we'll have a sign-up sheet coming out in a little bit. I think Idabrix is going to work on that tomorrow, or we'll work together on that tomorrow for preliminary stuff. But it's going to be all original content, all original maps, all original artwork, and hopefully towards the end, if we can kickstart it, we'll go for a physical copy if we can raise enough money to do that, because I think that'd be a lot of fun.
I think there is one more thing worth mentioning with that, and after a long discussion, we did decide that it is going to be 4th edition Dungeons and Dragons. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
guys. So I'm gonna give you Davdithas's personal address so you guys can send him anthrax.
Wow.
Mike,
Wow!
Mike, I'm going to need that address and my lipstick. Give me a second.
Okay.
All right, ready.
All right. Perfect. It is 123 Bad at Life Lane, care of Davdithas the Drunk. All right.
It will find me, actually.
Yeah. You put that out into the ether and it's gonna find him.
I'll be seeing you soon, boy.
All right, guys. So what should we do first? Should we get rolls first, or should we announce the pluses?
Let's announce pluses, because
yeah,
that makes me feel better about life.
If you haven't done your pluses, get them in now.
Yeah, you guys really should get your you guys really should get your pluses in there, because you guys have stacked the deck in my favor tonight, and Davdithas already has 2 disadvantage rolls waiting for him. So
Excellent.
all right, guys. So let's start from the top. Let's see. +1 to Davdithas from Gardener Girl. +1 to Gunnar from Gardener Girl. +1 to Idabrix from Manda. +1 to Davdithas from Manda. +1 to Davdithas from Wolf's Blood. +1 to Luna from Wolf's Blood. +1 to Mihaly from Nate's Knife Pit. +1 to Davdithas from Nate's Knife Pit. +1 to Idabrix from Quaman. +1 to Gunnar from Quaman. +1 to Mihaly from Candleless. Nepotism. +1 to Gunnar from Elfie. +1 to Idabrix from Elfie. +1 to Gunnar from Pirate X. +1 to Mihaly from Stormbringer. +1 to Idabrix from Great Wolf. +1 to Mihaly from Lukai. Let's look through the redemption queue. I still have a +1 token from Midnight Zion. I have a random encounter from Pirate Core X. I have a random encounter from Nate's Knife Pit. I have a DM token for a disadvantage from Gardener's Girl. Excuse me. I have a +1 token. No, Gunnar, you have a +1 token from Wolf's Blood. Mihaly, you have a +1 tokens from Wolf Blood. Quaman is giving 1 to Gunnar. Marshmallow Rampage is giving a +1 to Idabrix. Moon 20 is giving Idabrix a +1. Marshmallow Rampage is giving a +1 to Gunnar. And Remove Disc is giving Mihaly an advantage roll. +1 to Idabrix from Midnight Zion as well. I think we're caught up. Nope. 1 more to Idabrix from Marshmallow Rampage. All right. That was a good amount of bonuses for you guys.
That was a lot.
That was a lot.
Damn.
Thank you.
Guys, you're going to
Love y'all.
You're going to need it.
Oh boy.
One of my favorite things about this stream is that you guys actually using those. Remove disc. Thank you.
Oh God.
He gave me another one to give to Davdithas. There we go. Disadvantage roll for Davdithas.
It's for Davdithas.
It's for Davdithas.
Ouch.
Thanks.
All right.
I used to think he was a friend.
No, he didn't.
I'll guard
Um,
my little tin can with my
Just
life.
remember, you're his DM on Wednesdays.
Yeah. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care about that game. That game's
I used to be his boss too. So,
Ooh.
good thing I'm not still
Um,
his boss.
uh, okay, so I need some rolls from the cast.
Like baked rolls or never
I've
mind.
got some of those.
Tootsie Rolls.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yes.
Let me see that Tootsie Roll.
Let it roll.
How are
Let
you
it roll.
spinning your die
Go,
like
let
that?
me see that Tootsie Roll.
Go. All right.
What'd you guys get for rolls? Let me see it.
It's actually a little trick that Remove Disc taught me, and I'm not telling anyone.
Remove disc. How do we do it? If you tell me, I will give.
Yeah.
I will give you a free disadvantage roll to give to anybody.
No.
All right. While we wait on that, what'd you guys get for rolls?
I rolled an 8.
I rolled a natural 20.
4.
I rolled a 5.
Ooh, someone figured it out.
I actually rolled a 2.
Idabrix, I am going to need you to catch everybody up on what is going on, what went on last week, not 2 weeks ago, on Tabletop Tavern.
See, there was somebody in chat who said that just for that, you should give the recap.
Me? Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's not how this works.
Okay.
I give that feedback disadvantage.
Okay, fine. It's still a 2. It could be a 1.
No, just go, please.
Gunnar getting strangled by Scarf, but Scarf disappears. No, it didn't. Gunnar started off the night by getting strangled by a scarf. He also thought that he was Lesha, but we don't really know who Lesha is, but he, for a brief moment in his life, thought that he was Lesha. And then he finally gets the scarf off his neck, which none of us could see until he pulled it off until he pulled it off. Let's see. We continue to explore the rest of the building. We find a bunch of rats to fight. Downstairs, Idabrix picks a large iron door lock and takes some time to show Gunnar how. When Idabrix enters the room, she has a vision where Gunnar looks like a lich after she looks around the room for a second, and has this sudden maternal urge to protect her baby, which, as we all know, Idabrix does not have children.
Oh, does
So something weird is going on here.
she? Oh, does she?
Well, I'm going to tell you that Idabrix does not have children.
Maybe you
That
don't
she
know.
remembers.
I don't know this. I don't know this for fact.
I do.
Sense motive.
So she turns around to book it out of the room after envisioning the fact that she thinks that Gunnar is now this lich. And as she tries to go, Gunnar attempts to grapple her to prevent her from running out of the room. He's successful the first time. She kicks and fights and tries to get down. She manages to wiggle her way out and books it back up the stairs, all the while looking for her child that she thinks she has, needing to get out of the house. I just saw what you wrote. After Gunnar failed to hold back the angry rogue. If you were
Angry
playing
rogue.
Jackbox games, you know. We chase Idabrix upstairs. She explains her visions. And then we were all getting litchy with it. Na 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 na
nah.
na 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 na, getting litchy with it. Idabrix knows right deep down to her soul that they're dealing with a lich named Vorl. Creepy experiments with necromancy is his game. We venture forth to the caverns below the buildings.
Creative recycling is his game.
Ooh.
We venture forth to the caverns below the building. We start to explore and piss off a huge gang of ghouls. There was a loud noise from the south, and dun dun dun.
That's exactly how I intended that last bit to be read. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
A noise came from the darkness. You forget it was rah 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 rah. Oh wait, wrong game.
That's right.
My bad.
I'm afraid if I hit the button, it's not the right sound effect, so I'm not gonna press it.
Do it anyway. Roll the dice.
All right. Well, that's all. It's just me saying,
Whoa.
well.
Whoa.
Well.
Well,
Oh, it's
Well.
whoa. Okay.
well,
Whoa.
I don't know why I have that.
well,
I can't answer these questions.
Oh, wow.
What?
Oh, wow.
Do that again?
wow.
Oh, wow.
Well.
I have no idea what's going on here anymore.
I don't even have the right sound effects set up to do the hi.
Bye.
Hi.
When last we left off. When last we left off. When
This is the remix.
when last help.
Mm,
All right.
I need help.
no, anyway.
That sound made me want to take this knife and stab it into my ear.
It was so fun when I got to like record it 4 times over and then just start hitting all the buttons. It was great.
You harmonized with yourself, essentially.
I did.
You're like,
Yeah.
all right, guys. We guys ready to get into it? Cast? You guys ready to get into it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm ready to get litchy with it.
That just happened.
You're gonna be the first to die.
Okay.
Introducing Sandpoint's newest rap artist, Soulsmith.
Whoa. Look at
What?
those subs. Goodness.
Wow, look at this. Look at this. Would you
Somebody
look at
gets paid on the 7th. Thank you so much, man.
Everybody, thank you so much who's donated tonight. We really do appreciate it. It lets us do fun things like this campaign coming up. So we got some fun shit coming. But now, maybe now. No, I think now. You guys ready? Let's do this.
Let's do it.
When last we left off. When last we left off.
Oh,
When last
time.
we left off.
I thought it was real.
Go on. Come on. Keep going. Oh, you're not going with it. All right. That's fine.
We just had people unfollow.
Didn't need them anyway.
I think you're
Fine.
getting refunds on subs as we speak.
Right. Removes like, that was not me. That was somebody else. All right, guys.
Lol, I was hacked.
Lol, I was hacked. All right. I suppose I should share a map with people and show the community what's
Yes,
going
please.
on, right?
Oh, I remember this place.
Do you? Do you remember this place?
I'm starting to. I literally couldn't remember where we left off.
When last we left off.
I mean,
God
he
damn it,
was
why'd
sick
you-
last weekend.
Why'd you have to
We
C
don't.
block me? All right. When last we left off, our party had made it to the through the basement of Misgivings and down into a cave system below the haunted mansion. When they got to the bottom, they encountered some ghasts and they fought them. And as they were fighting them, they realized that there was a couple more hiding in the darkness. And as they completed that fight, something flew out from the darkness and launched itself right at Davdithas. This creature that appears like a large bat. I'm gonna probably show you a picture. I think I'm gonna show you a picture. All right, so this large bat flies out of the darkness directly at Davdithas, and as it comes over to him, it's going to try to bite him in the face. For AC 24.
Youch, that's gonna kill.
Oh,
Ow.
Takes 17 points of damage, and I
What?
need, and I need,
Excuse me?
and I
Can
need
you check that calculation, please?
And, there's nothing wrong
Can
with
I get a disadvantage roll on the damage, please?
Can you?
Yeah.
Seriously, holy shit.
What the fuck?
it. This monstrous-sized undead bat has mottled, decayed flesh and eyes that smolder with an unholy green glow. And you guys,
What kind of save do you need from me?
And if you guys will remember, right, this is last week. This was a random encounter from Lukai, so you can thank Lukai.
So
That will be a
This is fucking Price is Right here.
Yes.
$1.
I am looking it up.
There has to be a sound
God.
effect for that.
Why can't I find this? Come on, why isn't it listed?
I'll just assume it doesn't have anything, so it's fine.
Yeah. That's perfect. Roll
So
versus death.
Roll versus-
I'd like to officially announce Gunnar's retirement. He's going home. F this shit, I'm out.
he
Fort-
just drops his stuff and walks away.
It's a fortitude save.
Can you at least take your backpack so
Okay.
Idabrix can hide in it?
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. I'm going to use a +1 from who's at the top of the list, Gardener Girl. And if this fails, it's all your fault. It's a 3 + 8 for 11.
Okay.
Ugh.
All right. That's fine. Davdithas, it's your turn.
Thanks, Gardener Girl. Oh God, what do I do now? This thing is large and in charge. I think
Girl.
I think my first order of business is
Not dying.
the recoil from the bite I just took. It was a bite, yes.
It was a bite, sir.
All right. So I'm gonna recoil back from that. I'm gonna take a 5-foot shift backwards. And as I'm bleeding profusely probably from that, I'm just gonna say, Desna, get this thing the away from me. And I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon. And a spiritual form of a star knife appears.
I'm going to give you. So I want to explain this thing so you know. This is
Okay.
he has a 10-foot reach.
Okay.
All right.
So, I mean, in that case, I guess I am eating an attack of opportunity, aren't I? Can I cast defensively then?
You can try, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to cast defensively.
So he's gonna take a
I-
whack at you, right?
I mean, he's gonna try, right? I forget how casting defensively works.
All right. So you can either take the damage and you add that to the DC of the concentration check. It's like 10 plus the amount of damage. I'm gonna look it up again because there's two different.
That's assuming he hits me, right?
Oh God, yeah, he's gonna hit you.
Oh, you don't know that.
I do know that.
Oh no.
Well,
Well. Okay, don't shoot me this again. Actually, I'm sorry. Casting defensively 15 plus double the spell level. You have to make a concentration over that.
I can't do that. So, I could. It's just 1 in a 20 chance on that. You know what? I'm just going to take a step back, and I am going to go in a full defensive stance, providing me an AC bonus until my next turn.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, that seems good, doesn't it?
That seems good, huh?
Yeah, it seems great.
All right, Idabrix, it is your turn.
No.
no.
How low to the ground is this thing at this point?
You
How
can
low
hit it.
can it go?
You can hit it.
Can it go
I
down low?
can.
Yes. Yeah.
All the
How
way
low
through the flow.
Can it go? How low
Yes.
can it go? Okay, so I could reach it with my short sword.
Yes, you could.
Fantastic. So I would like to I'm gonna step in front of Davdithas to about there. I'm gonna
Okay.
assume that's an okay square because weird
Yep.
map.
Yep.
And I'm going to as I step in, I'm gonna kind of lunge at it with my short sword.
Okay.
And that is that's a whopping 13.
Idabrix, as you step forward, ducking under the wing as the bat swoops it down towards you, you stab up with your knife, but the buffet from the wing just knocks your blade to the side.
Well, gosh darn it, that's not cool. All right.
Gunnar, your turn.
I quit. I'm out. Peace. See y'all tomorrow.
Just casually, excuse me, bat. Leave by. Okay.
And we're done.
the most battle-hardened character on our team. It just
He
says,
limbos
nope.
under the bat.
Dragons are one thing, bats, no.
No.
I don't do that.
Bats.
They're bats with wings. Sorry, I'm out.
Oh
Bats.
shit! I probably got rabies, didn't I? Son
So-
of a bitch.
I'm gonna step there first.
No,
and
you
need
have Corona now.
or the map.
Oh, that's worse.
What are you doing, Gunnar?
I said I'm gonna step there first and need you to remove a little bit of the map
Oh,
as I start
okay.
my movement.
Yep, absolutely. So you look down into Gunnar, and it opens up to a, it's about 5 to 10 feet wide, and you can see that the down towards the end of the curve, it curves back around towards where you think the creature might be at.
That's what I was hoping for. And I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should be just enough.
He's gonna take a whack at it if you're just gonna move. If you're gonna just moving in, you're fine.
Yep.
But if you
Yep,
would
yep,
attack,
yep.
he's gonna take a whack at you.
Go ahead and swing off there, Chief.
Okay.
I said that once.
I'm gonna use a let's see, I'm gonna use a +1. Let's do this. Let's guys, I'd just like to point out another random encounter came in from Doc.
Jesus.
You know what? Just add them all into this combat. Let's just-
You know, it could be a friendly NPC, like a level 20 NPC, just coming to casually
Yeah.
save the day, right?
Yeah, perfect.
that would be fine.
So I'm gonna use a +1 from this.
Desna
from,
herself
that's
just shows
not-
up.
from
Yeah.
Optimus Subprime Mortgage. That would be a 26 to hit.
Yep. Rub some stank on it. Let's do this.
Alrighty. That would be 18 points of damage.
Ow.
And I need a fort save.
Much
I need a fort save
Dude.
from you, please.
All right. Here we go. That'll be 22.
Yep.
All right.
And you may take your turn, sir.
All right. So we're gonna go full yeet. Use a +1 from Elfie. And we're gonna go power attack. Which is a -2 to my attacks, -1. Gonna go ahead and roll up, and with the mighty great axe, we're gonna swing up yonder and see if we can cut this massive enemy down to size.
So Gunnar
Yeet.
runs in, and as he does so, the bat nips down at him for a small bite. But Gunnar comes in and stabs up with his sword for AC
That would be a 27 to hit.
and lodges it in the meat just below the neck of the bat. For how many points of damage?
He takes 18 points.
Okay.
Wow.
So the blade slides into the meat just below the creature's the bat's neck, like in the top of its chest meat, and blood starts flowing from the wound. Would you like to do anything else in your turn, Gunnar?
Someone patch this hole in my neck, please. And I'm done.
All right, Mihaly, it's your turn.
Slowly looking over my shoulder and seeing the bat, I drop my arm by my side and reach into my bag. And I look to the party and go,
You pull
this is fine.
You
But I
pull
pull up my hand and I go, infabulate, and throw sparkles all over it, trying to blind the big bat creature.
Yes.
I love it.
That's a DC 18. It'll probably automatically roll and boop. What? It didn't calculate my DC right, but apparently it rolled a 25.
It did.
Get out of here.
So
You guys have hit the big times. I want, you know what I mean? Like, you guys you're not playing in the sandbox and Sandpoint anymore. Just
The Sandpoint box.
the Sandpoint box.
Oh,
So poof, 1,000,000 points of glitter go off in the tunnel and cover the bat. And they wash over him, wash over the bat and coat him with these with this glitter. But he is able to avoid getting the glitter directly in the eye. So
Well, that's disappointing. I end my turn.
okay.
Good luck.
Idabrix. The bat turns his attention to you, looks down
Of
at
course
you,
it does.
and is going to actually he's going to take a swing at you for AC 14.
Miss.
Oh, sure.
Ooh.
And
Wow.
with a little he nips down at you, and then after missing a little sound like a screech erupts from him and resonates down the cave. Davdithas,
He's trying to echolocate me. Can't find me.
It's true.
I am going to take another 5-foot step back. And I would now like to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Oh, I'm proud of you.
So, yes, thank you.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you.
So, thank you. I'm going to grab my holy symbol as I pull back even further, and I just go, "Oh, Desna, I'm gonna need your help on this, mostly because we're dying, but, but please kill this thing." And a spiritual form of a star knife is going to appear, and it is going to attack him. So let's see here. It's going to be my attack plus my BAB plus my wisdom modifier, so +4, and my BAB is a +4, and I'm going to use a +1 from who's next on the list. Haha, Amanda, thank you for the +1.
Why don't you roll
Desna,
that with
thank you.
a disadvantage, please?
Sure thing.
Ooh.
All right, that's fine. I get to roll twice with a +9.
Wait.
So.
I have to correct something that was said earlier. Optimus Subprime Mortgage gave you an advantage roll. I thought he was giving a disadvantage roll specifically for you, but that is an advantage roll for you from Optimus, and I thought I would correct myself.
Are you still using a disadvantage on me?
Oh, absolutely.
What are the odds I have 2 advantage rolls?
You can only use one a turn, sir.
I was going to say 1 on each disadvantage roll. But anyway, I'm just going to use the plus. So I'm going to just drop this in chat because it's not an attack I have built. But the first one's going to be for AC 12, which is probably going to end up being the one you pick. And AC 21.
I think I'm going to go... Chat, what do you guys think? What should I go with? 21 or 12? I'm dyslexic, so I'm not sure which one I should go with. Yeah, we're going to go with the 12.
Because you want it to go counting down, right? You want the worst one. And it's bad when you count down. So 2-1. Go 2-1.
I bid $1,
Yeah,
Bob.
that's right.
So unfortunately, you call to the goddess to aid your dying party at this point. You cast the weapon that is also a symbol of Desna. It flies over and attacks the creature, but is unable to land a successful blow on the bat.
That's fine. She's there for another 4 rounds. So I end my turn.
Idabrix.
Idabrix is thinking, I heard about this goddess named Serenray once. Where's she when we need her?
She's so much better.
How big is this bat?
It's big. It's 10 feet.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a big old bat.
Ride it. New
stop reading my brain.
Get out of my head.
Get out of my
I'm
head.
kind of sad I haven't given you guys a Pokeball as a magic item yet.
Oh my god.
My hat backwards. Toss
I
it.
choose you, dire bat. It just eats us.
Bat at you. I choose you. I would like to roll an acrobatics check to try to grab onto the bassinet and swing myself up onto its back.
That would be a grapple roll.
I would like to do that then.
So I'm gonna give you. So this is how it's gonna play out. You're gonna have to use an athletics roll to try and launch yourself high enough to pull yourself out, and at that point, it's gonna be a grapple roll to try and to hold on to him.
Okay.
Oh my
If you
gosh.
fall off, it's gonna be another athletics roll to see how bad you hit the ground.
I would like
Okay.
to donate all of my +1s to Luna right now.
I would like to use. I have a +1 from last week from Zamboni Girl, so I would like to use that for the athletics check,
Okay.
and that is.
I believe in you so much right now. Please.
Oh shit, that's a 16. So I don't know how well that's gonna do.
10 feet.
Math ensues.
I'm gonna say you jump up, Idabrix, and you hold on to the side of the creature, but you're not able to pull yourself fully up onto him.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, so you're right now, you're hanging off, and now I'm gonna need a grapple check to see if you can retain your hold on him.
Okay. And that is CMB.
Yes.
Okay. Can I use another +1 for that?
Yes, I'll allow it.
I would like to use my +1 from Wolf's Blood. And that is a whopping 9.
Idabrix, I need an athletics check from you, please.
Ooh.
14.
So what happens is you see this bat. You run up to it, you jump up, and you get an arm up on the creature, and you just hang there for a second, and you try to pull yourself up so you can stay on the creature. But unfortunately, your grip fails you, and you fall back, but you land on your feet at the base of the creature.
So I'm like kind of underneath its head at this point.
You pretty much landed where you were.
Okay,
All right.
fair enough. No harm, no foul.
True. When you're done, you can hit that
I mean,
button.
There's no fault in trying if I didn't get injured.
Gunnar, it's your turn, sir.
Idabrix go up. Idabrix go down. Okay. So Gunnar's gonna ready that axe again, and he's gonna come up from underneath with a mighty underhanded swing, and I'm gonna use another +1 from Nate. Thank you, Nate. Appreciate it, brother. And we're going to tee off on some mighty bat and see if we can get some bat wings with a another power attack. So here we go. There's a 23 hit.
It does.
All right.
Nice.
And
So
the
Gunnar
mess.
grips his weapon tightly, and as you watch his arms start to bulge, and he looks down and he swings his sword at the creature for how many damages?
That'll be 13 points.
13 points of damage. So as his blade comes across the creature, it cleaves into the one of the wings and takes a chunk out of its wing. The bat screams in agony, and it is clearly bloodied at this point.
All right. And after that, healing, please. Ow. Ow. And somebody get Idabrix up. And there we go.
Alrighty, Mihaly, it's your turn. Before you begin, +1 to Davdithas from Platinum Lioness, +1 to Idabrix from Wolfgar, and a +1 to from Wolfgar to who's the second one going to Wolf's Blood? Oh, Idabrix. I'm sorry, Idabrix. You get another one +1 from Wolfgar for his Patreon.
Oh, okay, cool.
Alrighty, Mihaly, it's your turn, sir.
All right. Seeing that the bat is obviously not blinded, I decide to turn towards damage. I cast forth 3 magic missiles
Okay,
at the beast's face.
right at his face.
Right at his face.
Okay,
His body in general, but sure. 1, 2, 3. So I roll a 3, a 2, and a 4 for a total of 9.
so Mihaly puts his hand together, extends his fingers out towards the bat. Darts of force fly out of his hand and hit pew 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 into the side of the creature, exploding in
Thank
sparks. Exploding in sparks, and as they hit, the creature roars and recoils in pain. In response, he's gonna look around at the closest target to him, and he is going to attempt to bite Gunnar for AC. Ooh, does AC 1 hit, sir?
No.
Could you roll a d20 for me, please?
Oh, absolutely. Here comes the 17, baby. Oh, a 1!
The creature falls prone. Give me another one. Give me another one.
All
A
right.
flying creature can't fall prone. No, you know what? It can. It can.
2 ones in a row.
Okay. All right. So
It's
that
I think it
one-
was just confirmed by
it's
fate.
It's fate. Okay. So the
Mm.
creature falls to the ground prone. Idabrix and Gunnar, you guys are going to get attack of opportunities.
Yeet.
Rad.
Wow.
All right. So I'm gonna swing off with another overhand swing as this thing comes crashing to the ground real quick. With a 16 to hit.
That is a miss, sir.
And I'm going to take another jab with my short sword
Even
with
with
a 22 to hit.
That is a hit, ma'am.
Oh,
And
I did-
Fantastic.
Idabrix,
Yes.
he would be considered flat-footed at this point.
Okay.
You know what that means.
Sneak attack.
Yeet.
So that is 3 regular damage. And am I up to 2 sneak attack damage now? Let me double check. Hold on. I am up to 2d6 sneak attack.
Whoop, whoop.
Whew.
And an additional 4 for sneak attack.
So Idabrix
Spicy.
sees the creature. So Idabrix and Gunnar see the creature falling from the air. Gunnar comes around and swings his sword like a bat with a swing and a miss. But Idabrix takes her sword with a flourish and pokes it down into the side of the bat for 7 points of damage. The creature is very hurt at this point, but is still flopping around like a fish. Davdithas, it's your turn.
All right, so we'll start off with the spiritual weapon taking its attack. And I am going to use, hold on, I've got another +1 around here somewhere. +1 from Wolf's Blood. Thank you. Again, if this misses, all your fault. So,
You can't blame him. He's a mod.
I have learned over my years that you can definitely blame a mod. As a matter of fact, that's usually where
They
the
are-
blame
I
is
think
That's
they
put.
their-
get double blame, actually.
Wait, I was gonna say, isn't their job scapegoat? Isn't that like the
Yes,
thing?
exactly.
Okay. all
Wasn't me, it was my mod. Oh my gosh, 2 + 9 for 11.
right. Unfortunately, your Desna must not have infused this weapon very well because it seems to be ineffectual in affecting the creature. Actually, I gotta give him prone status. Hold on, let me look at something really quick, sir.
Yeah, I was
Alright.
gonna say I think that 16 might have hit him, maybe. Prone, because I didn't add the bonus in. I'm sorry, it was my mistake.
Let me look at something. I gotta look at his flat-footed AC. Boom, 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 boom. Flat-footed AC. Nope, it's not gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm
What was
guessing that means my 11 also won't do it.
I think you might be right. You
All right,
seem
cool.
like a mathematician, and you're definitely counting cards here. And I believe that you might be right that you missed. Idabrix, it's your turn. Unless...
Whoa, buddy. I haven't taken my turn yet.
All right. All right. All right. Let me go
So
back.
I-
Let me go back. There we go.
I would like to clutch onto my holy symbol and ask Desna, well, if you won't hurt him, at least heal us. And I'm going to cast a channel energy. And I am going to, there we go. I'm going to hopefully heal for mega damage. And that mega damage is 8 for everyone in the area, excluding the bat.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Thanks, sir.
So does that heal subdual damage or no?
Subdual damage, I think once you receive actual healing, all goes away. Correct me if I'm wrong on that.
Say that again.
So, like non-lethal damage.
Non-lethal
if you get
damage.
it-
Once you're free of the situation, you're good.
Yeah, once you get a heal, it removes all non-lethal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm trying to do 25 minus 8, and apparently I didn't do so good in kindergarten. So,
What are you trying? You're trying to math 25 minus 8? 17.
thank you.
Minus
so kind.
5, and then minus 3 more.
I just don't
Whoa.
want to. I know, right? Blowing my mind right now.
Whoa, man.
And I am going to take another 5 foot northwest,
Okay.
and that'll be me.
Idabrix, it is your turn.
All right. So I'm going to try to attack the thing again with my short sword.
Okay.
Is it still considered flat-footed or
Yes. Yep. It is still prone.
fabulous? Fantastic.
Math tips with How I Nerd.
Now we're an educational broadcast.
It's true. We should do that. We should. I'm gonna find the tag.
Oh no.
Idabrix, what did you roll there?
20.
I don't think I see a 20. I think.
Oh,
I mean, I am dyslexic, like I said, like legitimately. But what'd you roll?
1.
Oh, okay. Can I get a D20 roll from you, please?
No.
Please.
No.
19.
Oh, I think that one's death.
It is. Can confirm.
Give me another roll, please.
No. 13.
You twist your ankle and have half movement speed and cannot charge for 1d4 plus rounds. Can I get a d4 plus 1 roll from you,
That's
please?
a little bit less of an issue for me. 2.
So 3 rounds you cannot run.
Okay.
You have half movement. So
Gunnar, I hurt my ankle.
Gunnar, it
Walk
is
it off. You're fine.
now your turn.
All right. So Gunnar, looking rather determined, decides that this is going to be the end before this thing gets back up off the ground. And I'm going to use another +1 and power attack again.
Okay.
And I'm going to swing off on this mighty bat and finish this thing off with a quickness as I bring it overhead and call my god's name. Odin smite him! And miss horribly.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 10.
Oh, okay. That unfortunately,
Odin's beard.
by Odin's beard, you miss your strike upon this prone foe. Semi-helpless. I'm not saying it was an easy hit, but I'm just you miss. You definitely missed. So, anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Gunnar?
And I think that's going to be it for me.
Okay. Mihaly, your turn, sir.
Oh goodness. Well, seeing the bat on the ground, I am going to attempt to finish it off with some more magic missiles. I know they hit before, so I go for it again, and I launch forth 3 missiles from my fingertips. Pew pew pew, as you would say. With a 5, a 4, and a 2 for a total of 11, sir.
As the first missile collides with the creature, he falls to the ground dead because he only had 3 hit points left. And he's still on the ground. He just kind of flops over and starts to kiver a little bit, but he is dead.
Wow.
Oh, thank Desna.
Oh my god.
I'm not sure Desna did that this time.
Oh, praise Desna. Praise Desna.
Praised Desna.
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 You guys chanting Desna?
Oh,
Are you guys chanting Desna right now?
No.
A little bit.
Not at all.
I'm gonna call the spiritual weapon back to me, and as I almost look to grab it, it just dissipates in my hand, and I go,
With a
works
sigh
every time.
with a sigh of disappointment.
Nope. I smile and I go, works every time.
No,
and
the spiritual weapon sighs disappointingly.
60% of the time, it works every time.
What are you guys doing at this point?
I am going to cast another channel energy, and I am going to hopefully heal for big 4 damage.
Okay.
Desna.
Desna.
I would like to attempt to harvest a talon from the bat.
Like
Can I do that?
One of its claws, like on the wing?
Yeah, a claw. I want a claw.
Sure.
I'll take out my little dagger and go at it.
Okay. What is everybody
So,
else
Mike,
doing?
I've got a Cure Light left on my sheet. I'm going to use that and delete that off my sheet real quick.
Okay.
From delete item. Okay, and it's a D8 +1 for caster level 1, I'm guessing, right?
Was it a potion?
Yeah,
Okay.
potion of Cure Light.
Okay.
So here we go, and I'm going to heal up 7.
There you go.
All right. So 9. All right. And I look at the others and go, this is only going to get harder.
So I have a magic potion in my possession here, and I don't believe it's actually been identified yet, but I want to pull it out and I want to taste it to see if I can figure out its effects.
This is not going to end well.
It's fine.
Oh, wait, you have an unidentified potion?
Yeah, but it's okay. I'm gonna taste it.
I mean, I could just look at it, but yeah, go for it.
So basically, the way this goes, I'm gonna rummage through my sack and shut up, and I'm gonna pull the potion out and I go, I don't know what this is, and I pop it and I just kind of give it a little tasty taste.
What are you guys all doing at this point?
Taking
going-
a step back and watching.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
got my crossbow drawn and aimed into the part of the cavern we've not gone through yet.
Which way? There's two different ways.
To the west.
Okay. From there, you can probably see a little bit farther down there, Mihaly. So
I'd like to cast light onto the tip of a bolt.
hold on. We're gonna let Davdithas.
Yeah.
I don't know what the rules are for sipping a potion. Hold on.
I can tell you exactly what they are.
Okay.
To identify the powers of a potion through taste, it would be 15 plus the potion's caster level, a perception roll.
All right. Give me a roll. Give me perception.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. I forgot you have the God perception.
That's super cool.
What's your roll? That would. Oh no, never mind.
You're about to say
20
disadvantage.
25.
You believe that it is a cure.
Well, it's not going to
mod.
tell me the name of it.
Uh,
It's just going to tell me the effects of it.
You start to feel better. So I need you to roll. What's a cure mod? 2d8 or 3d8? Is it it depends on the caster level, right?
Your mod is 2d8 plus 3.
Just from a sip, like he's not consuming the whole thing. How does that
Right.
work?
I'm just taking a sip just to identify the powers of it.
You start to heal for 1d2.
1d2.
One.
I'm going to heal for 2.
Oh, that's 2. That's right. That'd be 3, 4. So
Yep.
you heal for 2 points of damage. How does
Okay.
that work then? I mean, you can't get the full effects of the spell once you drink it now.
I wouldn't think it would. I don't think it would actually give me any effects. I think it would just be like, I take a little taste and it's like, oh,
you
yeah,
start
yeah,
to feel better.
seems-
You start to feel a little
Yeah.
better later.
yeah. So I won't heal that, but yeah, I go, tastes pretty good. And I'm gonna chug the rest of it then.
I turn to the rest of the group and be like, it must be booze.
Fair.
I shake my head.
All right. So what did you want to do, Mihaly?
So,
Oh,
was
I
gonna say,
want to cast. Go ahead.
Cure moderate. Just
Cure moderate. Okay, thank you.
and delete it from your character sheet, please.
Okay.
So you
I'm going to cast light on the tip of my loaded bolt.
okay.
And I'm just going to stand guard facing down the western cavern.
okay. What is everybody else doing?
I'm going to take a couple steps towards the northeast hole and gander through the passageway.
Oh,
Very quietly, kind of meticulously taking my time to see if there's anything over there.
uh,
I didn't even know there was a hole there. Oh my god. We're going to die.
you look in this tunnel and it looks like it was it had been dug out well, when I say hand, by people. It wasn't a naturally formed cave back there. It looks like it had been dug out with tools. You give me a perception when you look out there, when you look back there.
15 plus 1 for 16 perception.
You see 6 picks in there. You also see there's a decent amount of mold in that room.
Picks is in like mining picks?
Yes. Yep.
So there's
And-
a pick 6 in there.
Yeah, apparently. And you're talking mold in here, so I'm going to take a couple steps in. What kind of mold, and is it specific areas? Is there moisture in the area? You know, what can you...
Give me
What
knowledge
can I
nature.
glean?
knowledge, nature, or dungeoneering,
Knowledge.
or dungeoneering.
I have both. Which one would yield better results, fair DM?
They're about the same.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with survival then.
No, knowledge, nature, or
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I'll go dungeoneering then. There we go. That is an 18 plus 4 for a 22.
You know this is yellow mold. The spores from this mold, when disturbed, can be very detrimental if you breathe them in.
Okay, I'm going to slowly and carefully backpedal back, look at the group, and go, don't go that way.
Give me an athletics check as you walk out.
Okay. Acrobatics?
Yeah.
I don't see an athletics.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, acrobatics.
Acrobatics. How about 12?
You tiptoe out smoothly and do not disturb any of the mold spores in the room.
Fantastic.
I was really hoping Davdithas was going to walk in there. Oh.
Where are you?
Minus 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then roll with disadvantage as well.
So short hafting the axe in my right hand, I glance at the others and I kind of motion them a little closer, and I lower my voice and I go, there's yellow spores back there that can cause some serious damage. If you guys see any more yellow mold around here, and I kind of describe what it looks like.
They could probably see it from the mouth of that little opening if you wanted to point it out to them.
Okay, I'll motion it with like the tip of my axe.
Yep.
Don't disturb it. Don't touch it. Don't go through it. Understood?
Go where?
Got it.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. I'll follow your lead.
And I step forward into the mouth of the next opening.
Gunnar, as you step up to that room, a smell starts to assault your nostrils. As you look up, you see there's a Y intersection with one corner branching off to the northeast and one going directly west.
Okay. I'm going to try to be a little more stealthy and careful as I slowly continue my approach. And after about like 2 steps, I kind of pause and I glance back at Davdithas, who's obviously following, right? Guys?
Oh, obviously.
Okay. And I immediately shake my head and stop trying to be stealthy at all, and I just walk forward.
I was gonna say I'm following as stealthily as I can.
Yeah.
Which, for the record, is let's see here.
Walking the opposite direction.
negative 11 stealth.
With a natural... Oh, I thought there was a natural 20. Jesus.
God, if it was a natural 20, I rolled a negative 11. What am I wearing? The tavern?
You couldn't
Yes.
walk. You wouldn't be able to walk.
Every step he takes, he breaks an ankle.
Well, every step you take, yeah. Gunnar.
So
The western half of this foul-smelling cavern is heaped with bones, each scarred by the scraping of teeth. Most of the bones have been cracked open for the marrow within. As you come around the corner, the familiar smell of gas assault your nostrils. And with that, we're going to be on initiative.
Hey, at least we recovered this time.
Hey, cool.
13.
14.
5.
12.
I'm going to open up a little bit, Gunnar. You can see down to the... from out of the darkness, one of the ghouls starts to run out at you. Gotta figure out which. Out from the darkness, a ghoul slavering and runs towards you. As he runs over, he screams as loud as he can, "Master, they're here!" And I gotta cycle the turn thing real quick.
The real question is, was his yelling louder than my stealthing?
That is the question. So he appears right in front of you, and he's going to take a bite at you, Gunnar, for AC 17.
Just miss.
All right. So he snaps at you. Realizing he misses, his head throws back, and he cackles in laughter. And Mihaly, it is your turn, sir.
Oh, wow. I'm gonna move forward into the mouth of the cavern, up towards Gunnar,
Okay.
and I'm going to take aim with my crossbow and let the bolt fly.
Okay. You'll be shooting at a -4.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, you will.
I'm gonna use a +1.
Ooh. From who?
From Nate's knife pit.
There you go.
So that equates to a -3.
Correct. So
And
Mihaly, seeing his friends step up to one of the creatures run out of the darkness and attack him, steps behind Gunnar, aims his crossbow at him, lets fly with a bolt for AC.
20 and a 17 to confirm.
That does confirm. Let me get a critical hit. Let me get a D20 roll from you.
What's it gonna be?
We'll never know.
Is
An
this
8.
Inception?
Yeah, it is.
In addition to standard critical hit damage, the target takes ongoing 5 plus half your level damage round up. Until he
Wow.
dies. So give me
So an
drop
additional 3 per round. Wow.
Yep. Drop your damage on him.
Goodness gracious. Come on, big money. Oh, 19.
As the bolt rips out of the I wanted to say slingshot. As the bolt rips out of the crossbow, it flies narrowly past Gunnar's cheek and lodges right between the eyes of the ghoul, all the way to the fletching. The creature makes a hiss and then falls to the ground. D-E-D, dead.
I look over my shoulder to Davdithas immediately and go, see, it's because I casted light on it.
My jaw is just dropped.
Then I have my turn.
Like, wow, that thing got blown apart.
Davdithas, it's your turn, sir.
All right. Well, I'm going to maneuver my way up as fast as I can, which is going to is the space to the right of Gunnar there a valid square?
No, but I would say the one to the directly northeast of him would be one.
I can't quite reach that, so I'm slow and loud. So shink, 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 shink. I run over there, and I'm going to put my hand out onto Gunnar, and I'm going to tell him, I think you can use a bit of luck, laddie, and I'm going to cast bit of luck on him.
A wee bit of luck.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm banning that accent from this campaign.
It's not an accent. I'm just talking, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Would you like to do anything else on your stupid turn?
Stupid
turn.
I'd like to give a 6-second monologue, if I may.
Go ahead.
If thou shalt not be ready for
Idabrix.
battle, then
So question for you.
Yes.
Have we passed all of the rounds for which I cannot move at full speed?
Yes.
Fantastic. 5, 10, 15, 20. 30, 35, 40. Okay. So I'm going to move 55, 50, 55, 60. Okay. I'm going to make a full run all the way up to here, and that's going to be my turn.
So you're running past your friends, Mihaly, Davdithas, and Gunnar, past the mouth of the cave and directly to the west towards one of the ghouls?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. Idabrix, as you do so, a ghoul steps from the darkness, steps up 5 feet, and is going to, it flies at you with all teeth and all claws and screeches in unholy terror at you for, AC 22?
Yes.
So that is wait, hold on. AC 19.
Yes.
And AC 20 plus 3 for 23.
Yes.
And does an 11 confirm?
No.
But it looks like we've got 3 hits, right?
No.
Yes. Idabrix, I'm gonna also need 3 saves from you. 3 fort saves.
What kind? What's that?
Fort.
Fort saves. All right. 22,
Yep.
13,
Okay.
7.
Okay. In Idabrix, you are going to take a total of, as the creature lunges at you with the bite and 2 claws, they all connect. The bite catches you just under your on your chin, and it rips a little piece of flesh out of you. And as it does so, it digs its claws into your shoulder and rakes down for a total of 18 points of damage.
Ow!
Jeez.
And it is now I'm gonna actually Idabrix, you should be able to see at this point. Another ghoul is gonna step forward from the darkness, is gonna come down and stand in front of you and is going to attempt to bite you for AC 14.
No.
Oh, righty, miss. Gunnar, it's your turn.
I flinch visibly as I see this attack, and I immediately step up and move past the next Idabrix in a little square and step there. I'm not sure if that's an AOL.
No, because you would be you're just limited right now by the cave face. So
okay,
you're moving through a friendly square, and you are staying within threat range of.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? No.
He
That would be
moved through the northern
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. That's I wasn't sure.
So he'll take 1 swing at you as you go by with a claw.
Joel, 40 man, bring it.
With a claw. No, that's not a full attack. If this rolls, I'm sorry. That's not actually going to roll at anybody.
Apparently rolled at me. Okay.
That's the default.
Wow.
AC 19. Does an AC 19 hit, Gunnar?
Rub a little stank on it. Let's go.
All right. For 7 points of damage, and I need a fort save from you, please.
Ow. All right. So fort save, we're going to go with a 14 total.
Okay. All right. So Gunnar, it's now your turn. You have moved past your friend, taking a as you've maneuvered past Idabrix. One of the gas takes a swing at you for and takes.
I'm sorry. That's a 7 or that's a 17. I still have my -3 ticker on it.
Okay. All right. Yep.
Okay, so
but it's now your turn.
Yep, and I'm going to swing off on the one directly to the north of me in front of Idabrix. So with a power attack and a -3 and a +1 from Nate. We're going to go ahead and tee off on this bad boy.
All right, so Gunnar steps forward with his sword, swinging past, and he swings at the creature in front of him, the ghast in front of him for
18 to hit.
All right, so it lodges into the side of the creature for how many points of damage, Gunnar?
He takes a mighty 15 points of damage.
Okay, so as the sword passes into the side of the creature, it actually cuts him in twain. And then I'm guessing the blade is going to continue on to the next creature in line.
Oh, yeah. We're going full tilt there.
All right.
So here's another -3. And the great axe goes whoosh as we swing through, continuing that baseball swing with an 18 to hit.
That is a hit, sir.
All right. And that second creature will take a whopping 15 points of damage.
Wow. So as Gunnar steps forward past the Idabrix and confronts the 2 ghast standing in front of him, he winds his arms back with a mighty blow, swings it forth, and cuts the 2 ghast down in front of him like they were wheat.
I take a deep breath as I swing the follow through and I bring the axe up over across my shoulder and I look at Luna and I go, after you.
Mihaly, your turn, sir.
I'm going to reload my crossbow.
Okay.
And I don't think I'm really within range of anything. So that might end my turn.
All right. Davdithas, what are you doing?
All right, let's see if I can catch up to these fools. Let's see here. 5, 10, 15. I can get right next to Idabrix with my full move with my movement there. And I'm gonna get right next to her. And I'm going to reach my arm out to her and say, "Luck be with you." And I just go really quietly, "Lass." And I'm gonna cast gonna cast a bit of luck on her.
Allow it.
Okay.
Grudgingly.
All right, and that is going to end my turn. So Idabrix, do what you will.
Okay. I am going to look at the one that is diagonal from me, and I'm gonna be like super pissed. I'm an angry
You sound
Angry.
you absolutely sound angry,
Angry.
at this
Angry.
point.
Idabrix.
Angry Idabrix.
I had to think about that for a second. I had to think about what I was. I was debating whether or not I was sore and tired or angry.
Probably a combination of both, I would guess.
Yeah. So I'm irritated. That's what I am.
Ah,
And I'm going to very irritatedly swing at the ghoul with my short sword.
Okay.
And that's a 16 plus 8 for 24.
What about the next one?
Hmm?
You have bit of luck.
you get to roll with advantage basically because a bit of luck.
Oh, right.
Crit.
Oof.
Oh,
Same
A
exact-
16 plus 8 for a 24.
It's meant to be. It is
It was
meant
just meant to be.
locked it in. Final answer.
Right? That's my final answer. And
So Idabrix, you you step forward with your sword and you stab with an underhanded blow into the stomach of the ghast. For how many points of damage?
5 damage, sir.
All right, so the blade slides in. You pull it to the side a little bit and yank the blade out, and the creature gasps as you do so.
See, not so much fun, is it?
She's poop talking the undead. I love it.
And that's going to be it for me.
All right. He looks at you, grinning wickedly. He looks down to his guts and sees black blood and a little bit of his entrails dripping forth from his stomach, and launches at you in a flurry of blood. A flurry of biting and claws. AC 15 plus 3 for 18. Idabrix?
18 you said? I'm sorry.
Yep.
18 is a miss.
Okay. 16 plus 3 for 19.
That's a hit.
And 14 plus 3 for 17.
That's a miss.
All right. So one of the claws gets through in its agony. It's not able to launch a completely successful blow at you, but one of the claws does in fact sneak through for 3 points of damage, and I'm going to need a fort save from you, please.
All right. I am going to use my +1 from Elfie for that. And that is an 11 plus 6 for 17.
Okay. Gunnar, it's your turn.
All right. Gunnar, seeing the struggle back and forth between the two, immediately readies his axe up again, and I'm going to take a 5-foot angled step onto ye old undead, and I'm going to bring the axe from over the top of Idabrix's head at a diagonal downward slash across his body,
Okay.
with a grunt as I swing through with a regular swing.
For AC.
An automatic hit and a critical confirmed.
Whoa.
So 20 plus 10 for a 30, and then 25 for confirm. Why don't you just give me the damage, because I don't even think it's going to...
All right, and for the damage, we're going for 41.
It shakes it off. It's fine.
Yeah, everything's
so, Gunnar, as your sword comes down from the top of the body down through its groin, you zigzag your blade as you do so, coming down through, and it looks at you, smiles, and then it just kind of slides apart and falls to the ground dead. All the gore hits Idabrix.
Fort saves for all.
Ugh.
I wick the gore off the axe head, and I glance back at Idabrix and I go, "Sorry about that, little one."
She's like, yeah, okay.
As that's going on, I drop to a knee with my holy symbol in hand, and I silently say, "I, though they may be covered in gross ghoul intestines and have seen better days, please, Desna, heal them." And I'm going to channel energy to hopefully heal them for a massive 3.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Anytime. That's what I'm here for. It's the one thing I'm good at. Not even that, actually.
I mean, that was one whole hit on me, was 3 damage.
Was that good? Was that?
It wasn't the worst. I'll say that much.
That's a fact.
I give Davdithas a nod, and I glance back at everybody, see if they're ready.
Idabrix is like, I'm like wiping my face off with the bottom of my tunic.
I'm like walking up into the room. Hey, what did I miss?
Idabrix, you have been granted a +1 token from Platinum Lioness. Wolf's Blood has granted a +3 token to Gamer Mom Luna.
Thanks, guys.
And what are you guys doing?
I wait for them to join me, and as they walk up, we can either go north or right, and I don't like the idea of leaving things behind us. So someone pick which way we're going.
Would we have, as we were rounding that corner, seen up that hallway
you would have
to
seen
the right?
You would have seen up to there, like around there or something.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll just be like, yeah, as I was coming up here, it looked like it kind of opened into a larger area, but I didn't get a good look at it. Yeah, I'll go take a peek real quick. I'm gonna move to the edge of the corner there.
Do you want us to go with you, or do you want us to? Never mind.
I mean, you're not far. So as I get to the edge, I'm gonna peek around and can I see any further?
The cramped tunnel opens into a vertiginous gulf here. Wow, I can't talk. A cathedral-like cavern with a roof arcing 30 feet overhead and dropping into a sloshing pool of foamy seawater 50 feet below. A steep stone ledge winds down to the surging depths, its slope glistening with moisture and mold. A stone door stands in the northwestern wall about halfway down the slope.
All right, so I'm going to turn back and I'm going to go, hey guys, this cramped tunnel opens into a vertiginous gulf here. It's like a cathedral-like cavern with a roof arcing 30 feet overhead, dropping into the slushing pool of foamy seawater, 50 feet below.
Wow, that's a fantastic description.
I stare blankly at him and I go, what?
Sorry, maybe I should go further. There's a steep stone ledge that winds down to these surging depths. Its slope is glistening with the moisture and mold.
I shake my head and start walking north.
I'm gonna follow him. While I'm walking up, though, I'm gonna look into that like little area. I'm assuming those are like bones and stuff that are in to the west.
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of what I expected to see, but I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna follow Gunnar.
And where are you going, Gunnar?
Once I see everything start opening up, I'm going to head further towards the opening.
All right.
And peer through it carefully.
So you're standing on the top, like essentially what you're doing is you're standing on top of a descending stairwell. Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, you know, it's descending down. It goes down 50 feet into the water. Halfway down, there is a door. That's what you see. It does look very treacherous at this point.
Okay. I motion Idabrix up, and I carefully scoop her up in one arm and kind of like help her look out, up and over.
I do that. I allow this.
Okay. What's everybody doing? Everybody else.
I'm gonna walk over to Davdithas and tap him on the shoulder and be like, "Go on."
Okay. Yeah, I'll progress forward.
No, I meant with your description.
Oh,
And
no.
follow him.
Well, I mean, there's a stone door that stands in the northwestern wall.
Let's move on,
halfway
guys.
down.
Let's come on.
All right.
Yeah, I'm progressing inward.
So describe exactly how you're progressing.
I'm walking.
You're just gonna walk in.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a acrobatic check, please.
Acrobatics. Oh gosh, whose +1 should I waste on this? Let's see here. Who's I think Nate's is up next. Let me just confirm that was one. Yes, thank you, Nate. I can honestly say if I fail this one, it's not your fault because
For the first time ever.
you've turned my -13 into a -12. And that is a
Oof.
-9.
Davdithas, you fall to the ground and you start sliding down the very slippery slope. So you have moved about 10. You're starting sliding and you're picking up speed as you do so.
As I fall, does Mihaly get a grasp of opportunity? I know that's not a real thing, but I'm just, I'm just hoping.
I mean, if he wants to try, like, whatever he
Yeah.
wants to do.
Yeah.
I don't.
Of-
I weigh so much.
yeah.
I'm not telling what his character wants to do, and you're not either. So, like, if that's what he wants to do, then he can say it.
I'm trying to think of a clever way to pull it off, but I already know, like I've tried to move him before and I know I can't handle the weight. So
Yeah, no, that sounds about right.
I just stand waving. Good luck.
Give me a D6 roll, Davdithas, too.
Okay. That is a 6.
Take 6 points in damage.
Oof. All right. Done.
You are still sliding, by the way. What is everybody else
Excellent.
doing at this point?
So I look down at Idabrix and I motion to myself that I motion down, and I motion her 1 minute. And I slowly step out over the lip and kind of hold on and lower myself carefully down.
Give me a climb check.
And okay. For whatever reason, I can't click my character sheet. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Climb is a 16.
Okay. You're able to climb down onto there.
Okay. And I turn around and I put my arms outstretched to Idabrix.
Give me an acrobatic checks, please.
Me or him?
Him.
That's a 14.
Yep. You your feet slip for a second, and I'm very precarious. This is it's extremely slick and dangerous where you're currently standing. But you're able to keep your feet.
Okay. Feeling myself slip, I try to wedge one foot behind me, and like that little wedge between like the lip
Yep.
and the bottom of the floor. And then my other foot gently shifts forward to the same position. So I try to like stabilize myself before I like pick her up to set her down with me.
Okay. So you're gonna try and pick her up and pull her down.
Like help her down kind of deal, yeah.
All right, give me a strength check and then an acrobatics check over there with a +5.
Here's an acrobatics, which is a 21. And a strength will be a 17.
Yep, you put her down next to you. Davdithas, you are continuing to slide down, and what would you like to do about that?
Is there any way I can attempt to like stop myself by like gripping onto the environment around me,
Give it a
or digging my heels in?
Give me a what's an appropriate roll here? Let me look. You're trying to grab and stop. I want to say climb.
It's just as good as acrobatics.
Yep. Oh, ugly. Give me a climb check.
Height. I'm not even gonna waste someone's +1 on this one. That is it's positive 4.
You continue to slide and give me a plus D6 roll, please.
Okay. How much damage am I taking? This another 6.
And give me a percentage roll. Call high or low before you do so, please.
All right. I am going to call low because that's the way my luck's going. 36.
Nice.
Davdithas. You got lucky here. Holy shit. You, as you continue to slide, you veer off and land at the base of this door. Give me a d6 roll, please.
Another D6?
Yeah.
5.
Take 5 more points of damage.
That first D6 I rolled, that was a 6. Do you want me to take that as damage as well?
Oh, yeah. All 3 of those were damage.
Great.
So what happened
Great.
is Davdithas has started sliding down, and he got to that one point where on the spiral where it was either fall down to the lower level pool side or fall down at the door side, and he got a little bit lucky and fell down at the door side. But in the process, he's taking 17 points of damage.
So as I land down there, I'm just gonna look up and be like, "Oh, yeah, does anyone get the number of that bus?" And I just like kind of try and get my bearings, and suddenly realize there's a door here. Can I see anyone else from here?
You look up and you can see Gunnar and Idabrix.
And they're currently like climbing down, right?
Yep.
And I'm like, wow, that's a good idea. Seems like a much better way than the way I took.
I just nod.
What is everybody doing?
So I motion to Idabrix
Mhm.
to go ahead, and then I point behind me towards where. Can I see Mihaly from here?
Yeah, you could see him.
Okay. So I point to
Yeah,
myself.
Yeah, you could see him.
I point to myself, and then I point towards Mihaly. Kind of like the silent communication kind of thing.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm going to slip past Idabrix and carefully, like I said, wedged, make my way towards him to try to help him out. And stop there.
Give me an acrobatics check for every 10 feet you walked up.
That was 5, 10. I think it's about 10 feet, right? Like,
Yeah, I call that 10 feet.
okay. I'm gonna take a +1 from Elfie from last week, the first one, and a +1 from Elfie from this week for the second one. So first one, that is a 21.
Okay.
And the second one, we're gonna go with a 10.
Gunnar, you fall to your feet and start sliding back towards Idabrix. You make it about 10 feet back towards Idabrix. And so here's what's going to happen.
Okay.
Idabrix, I need an acrobatics check for you
I
from
was
a
just gonna
minus.
say, should I roll an acrobatics check?
With a -5 because you're going to try and hop over Gunnar as he slides past you and try to land on this very slippery floor.
I would like to use my +1 from Manda, if I may, to make that a -4 instead.
Okay.
This is gonna be
Let's let
painful.
this resolve first because I have reasons.
Okay. That's an 18 + 4 for 22.
Idabrix, you see him coming, you set your feet, you jump up nimbly, land back down, and you kind of like evenly distribute your weight, and you stand there steadily, and Gunnar shoots past you and makes it to down by Davdithas. Davdithas, have you stood up
Oh,
yet?
that's me.
I would
Oh
hope
my
so. I'd imagine that would be the first thing I do after landing.
You see Gunnar barrel-assing down onto his rump, sliding towards you. What are you going to do?
300 pounds of steel and armor and angry barbarian.
Well, Desna knows I'm not jumping over that man. I'm going to attempt to brace myself. I'm gonna put my shield in front of me.
Solid plan. Okay.
Yeah.
Gunnar,
I like
give me a D6 roll, please.
I don't wanna. It's a 4.
Take 4 points of damage, please. As you collide into Davdithas and his shield, you take 4 points of damage. It's really from sliding down, but I think it makes sense to because you hit the shield. Idabrix and Mihaly, what are you doing at this point? Mihaly,
All right. After seeing everyone slip,
I want to paint a picture for you. You walk
I'm
into this
bracing
room.
very carefully.
You walk into this room. Davdithas very daringly walks in front of you without any regard for his safety, hits his ass, and starts sliding down the slope in front of you. You watch as he goes in a circle around the room and then kind of gets deposited outside of your view, but you hear a loud thud as he hits the ground. In doing this, you look over, you look down to your down below you a little bit to the west, and you see Gunnar bracing himself, grabbing Idabrix, putting him down, her down on the ground, and he starts to walk over to you. As he does so, his ass hits the ground. He starts sliding down the slope towards out of sight, and you hear a loud bang as he goes out of sight.
Hello?
You're back.
You're back.
Whew, okay. Sorry about that, folks.
Seeing that whole ordeal play out, I go, well, not going this way. And I walk myself around to the hole that they obviously must have come down through.
Okay. And how do you want to get out of there?
Standing there, I'm going to take a rope, secure it around my waist,
Okay.
and I assume I can see Davdithas and Gunnar at this point.
Correct.
I'm
you
going
see,
to-
well, you can see Davdithas' shield upright, and Gunnar kind of like
Right.
is like his head tilted to the side a little bit, and his shoulder like flush up against the shield, and he's like, you know, it just like had made the impact. Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, Gunnar, and I'm gonna mage hands one end of the rope down to him.
Okay.
I just hold a hand up like I'm waving to him and saying hello and reach for the rope.
And then I'm going to mage hands the slack of the rope, because it's like 100-foot rope. Another part of it over to Idabrix for her to grab onto as well.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to anchor myself behind the wall up against the entrance here so I can hold her weight. And like maybe find a big rock to tie it off on so she can kind of like have something to hold on to while she walks down to them.
Give me a perception.
Oh, we all know I'm great at perception. 8.
Yeah, you're still able to find a place to tie it off on.
Okay, yeah, just like a giant boulder that would obviously weigh a whole lot more than me.
Okay.
And her, I guess.
Okay.
I mean,
And
in
then
fairness, she's probably less weight than you.
Yeah.
And then what's going on? You gonna climb down or?
I'm gonna see if Idabrix makes it safely first.
Guys, Jack is having some internet issues. As you can see, the camera's just popped out of place.
I'm Gunnar now. Look at me.
Well, I'm still me.
I'm just a figment of your
Oh,
imagination.
it looks like he's popping back in. So
Oh, back to you,
Hey.
he's
Davdithas.
back.
Man, you just missed the craziest thing.
Desna and Sarenrae came down, and they were jumping a rope.
Ah,
Yeah. All right.
It was wild. You
So-
had to be there.
What are you
You
doing?
had to be there.
Mihai?
I'm just waiting to see what happens.
You're just gonna stand there. Okay. So Idabrix, what are you doing?
At the moment, I am holding on to the rope and trying to figure out what I should do at this point.
If I can give you like a visual aid,
Yeah.
kind of like tied off to maybe that rope or that rock there, and then the other end would be
That's 10.
back down towards me.
That's 10 feet above her.
Well, she has it, but the
She's
Gunner's holding one end, and you know, it's like a slack line, but
Yeah, but she would have to walk up the ramp around the circle and
I'd have to go
or
around,
climb up of the
like a lower level than
yeah.
I guess my point was to hand it to her first, and then tied it off somewhere.
But you're tying it off where you are, right? Where you're currently standing. That's what I took it.
Oh well, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you didn't clarify. You said you wanted to tie it around a rock. You didn't-
That's fine then.
Yeah.
Let's go with that.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
I'm going to use the rope and stand up with it.
Okay. Yeah. Give me an acrobatics check, please.
And we'll go with A 25.
Yep, you stand up. And you are currently standing in front of a door with Davdithas.
Excuse me. Is the surface we're standing on here like level and like okay?
It goes down a slope to where like kind of like Davdithas, where you're standing is like
Yeah.
the lowest part of this area. So like you're looking at a wall that kind of curves around. And then there's a
Right.
door right there. So it's still slippery down there, but you're probably the most level out of anybody right now.
Okay.
Or
like
Mihaly as well, because he's up on the flat thing. So
basically what I'm asking is there a risk of slipping at where I'm standing?
I mean, it's slippery, but
Okay.
you're not on a descending angle at that point.
So in my mind, as long as I don't try to like, I don't know, do a river dance or something, then I'm probably like, able to maintain my standing posture.
I'll give you a +1 to do a river dance.
And that would be a
Great.
minus 13
Minus
then.
12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see that.
No, I'm gonna pass on that. Thank you though.
You sure?
Very generous of the +1, but I'll pass.
I'm a benevolent god.
Even if you gave me an advantage roll, I'd still pass.
Okay. Need to know what you guys are doing.
I'm just gonna yell at the rest of them. Hey, there's a door down here. Everyone, come on over.
I'm just going to try to climb down.
I'm going to wedge myself with one hand on the rope, and I'm going to wait for Idabrix and help her get by so she can get to the door.
I am going to do that.
Okay.
I'm going to try to make my way. Do you want Mihaly to climb down, or do you want me to go over to Gunnar first?
Did he say he's climbing down or?
Yeah, I did. Yep.
Okay. You guys decide how you want to do that.
You said it first, Mihaly, so why don't you go first?
Not a problem.
Give me a climb check to get down, please.
Absolutely. I'll use a +1 from Bob. Thanks. So that will give me an even number and a roll of 6.
You fall 5 feet to the ground and you start sliding down towards Gunnar.
I hold on to the rope and try to stop myself from
Oh wait,
sliding.
you had the rope. I'm gonna give. That's right. I was gonna give you +5 for that. I'm sorry. No, that's a. Is it a +5 for rope or +10? I think it's. All right, you make it down. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it'd either be 11 or 16, however, which
Yeah.
way you want to split it.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you get to the ground, you realize how slippery it is, and if you're gonna do anything other than just stand there right now, I need to get an acrobatics check from you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to work my way down slowly, like using the rope to stabilize myself, because one end is down with Gunnar, so I'm just gonna try to walk down
Sure.
towards him.
Do acrobatics at +10.
Awesome. A +10 and acrobatics, 24.
Okay. You make it down to Gunnar. Idabrix, so you're gonna pile down as well?
I am, but before I do that, I would like to ask a clarifying question.
Sure.
The floor of the space that we are in mentioned that it was wet and moldy. Is this like a similar type of mold that we may have seen in the other space?
Give me knowledge nature. Actually, from sight, no. This is more.
Okay.
So it is not the same color. It is not the same kind of mold.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
All I needed to know.
Yeah.
Because I just wanted to make sure it wasn't something we should be cautious of.
Well, I mean, you should be cautious of it. 3 of you ate shit doing it.
I mean, for a different reason.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to make my way over to the cuddle puddle that's happening down over there. And so let's see, that's 5, 10, 15, 20 if I move into Davdithas' square. Do I have the rope still? Like, is that,
Yeah,
did
you
we
can.
figure that out?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Just give me an acrobatics check to get down with them.
Skills, acrobatics. I would like to use my +1 from Quaman. 1. That is a 15 plus 9 for 24 to get over there.
You make your way down there.
Do, 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 do. So I'm trying to get to where the door is, but can
Yeah,
I
Yeah, you're gonna be. You guys
put
are like.
myself on the door?
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Okay, perfect. And so I'm gonna check the door. I'd like to check it for. Well, I'm not gonna check it for traps because this whole place is trap enough. I am going to check to see if it's locked at all.
As you put your hand on it, I'm gonna need you to save versus death.
Fantastic. That's a
With
reflex save,
disadvantage.
right?
It is locked. It is locked.
It is locked.
Yep.
Okay.
Can I check it for traps? I mean,
No.
that's just a perception roll, isn't it?
No, you don't have. You need trap finding.
Yeah, I have trap sense and trap finding.
Trap sense is it, I believe.
Let's see. So I'm going to go to my skills tab. I would like to try to pick the lock on the door.
Give me a disabled device, please.
11 plus 8 for 19.
Idabrix, you slide your lock picks into the lock very skillfully after fiddling it for a couple seconds. A distinct click resonates and the door swings open. The
Okay.
air in this damp cavern reeks of a horrific stench. A foul combination of decay, brine, and mold. The cave contains a rickety table, its damp surface cluttered with all manners of what appears to be garbage, empty bottles, bits of clothing, crumbled bits of paper, and more lying neatly in organized rows. A painting leans against the far side of the table, facing a large leather chair that sits nearby. This chair's high back and cushion are horribly stained by smears of rotten meat, and its arms are sticky with blood. A smaller table sits against the southern wall, its surface heaped with plates and platters of rotten, maggot-infested meat. The horrific stench of the room seems strongest to the west, where the cave's wall has been overtaken by a horrific growth of dark green mold and dripping fungi. At the center, a patch of black tumescent fungus grows, its horny ridges and tumor-like bulbs forming what almost could be taken to be a humanoid outline. What appears to have once been an exquisite puzzle box the size of a man's fist lies smashed at the ground at the fungoid shape's feet.
Ooh.
And I think we're going to go take a quick break.
Okay.
All right
Before
then.
whatever kills us.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, guys. Thank you
Very
for that. We're going to go take a break, and we will be back in a couple minutes to continue this. We're going to be back in 5 minutes sharp. So it is now 9:49. We'll be back at 9:55. All right. So we'll see you in 5 minutes, everybody.
All right.
Oh, I gotta do things. There you go. Let's bring our cast back. Thank you so much. As always, we like to go run to a break, take a quick break during intermission, and grab a bite to eat. So, what do you think? Should we just get back into it? Get back into it quick?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Hard send, baby.
15 seconds. All I was going to say is the results of our poll. The poll was, what is love? The answer was indeed overwhelmingly, baby, don't hurt me.
I concur with that poll.
The only other option was IDK my BFF Jill.
What?
No one remembers that
From
commercial.
an
huh?
I do. It's from an AT&T commercial.
Thank you. Anyway, I'm ready now.
That commercial's like 10 years old or something.
So am I.
Yes, that is a fact. All right. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Chat, you guys ready for this? Cass, you guys ready for this?
Are you ready for this?
Let's do it.
All right. I think I should read that one more time for effect. What do you think? No.
Nope.
No.
I think you should.
That'll take the rest of the stream.
As you look into the room and you look at the table, Davdithas, I need a perception check. Actually, everybody give me a perception check first.
I'll do it just for fun.
That's an 11 from Gunnar.
Mine's a nat 20 plus 14 for 34.
Damn
Mine is
son.
an 18.
14.
Actually, Mihaly, you got this too. All right,
Whoa.
Wow.
What?
Mihaly. Mihaly and Idabrix and Davdithas, as you look around the room, a couple things stand out in your mind. Davdithas, the first thing you see glinting in the darkness is the hilt and the shield of somebody you know pretty well. Black fungus has appeared to start to grow over the sword and shield of your recently deceased friend Moat. Davdithas, however, as you look at the table in front of you, through all the papers and everything like that, although there's a lot of stuff there, it's set in very neat rows. You see a javelin that you recognize. You see a flute, a masterwork flute, a bottle of wine. And as you see these items, you look in your pack and you realize they've been gone. They've been missing from your person.
Yeah, I was going to say those are mine.
There's a key on there. There's a chieftain's key. There's and there's a wand on the table as well. All these items you know have been in your possession, but now they're not. They're sitting on this table. On the table as well, as you briefly take a look at the papers on the table, they're charcoal depictions and depictions of very rough sketches of you dying in a multitude of different ways. You know this to be you by the rough sketch and outline and almost childlike scribble of Davdithas.
I was going to say, in the mug of ale in his hand.
Yeah. Hanging, on fire, being drowned. You know, these are very prominent around. It's creepy and eerie. The only word that comes to your mind at this point, when you're looking around at all your possessions and you know, is how methodical and how juxtaposed the chaos of the mind of somebody that must have done this, but everything is laid out so neatly. That's almost eerie in its own regards to you. From the chair, somebody stands up.
Oh, shit.
And turns around and looks at you guys. A wide smile crosses the face of Aldern as he looks around the party. He makes direct contact with Idabrix's eyes. His gaze passes over Mihaly. With a little bit of fear, his eyes lock with Gunnar's. But as his eyes fall on Davdithas, he screams, You have come to me. I knew my letters would sway your heart, my love. Let us consummate our hunger together.
Sorry, what?
My love, you've come to me. Have you received my messages?
Yeah, I think I got them. What's going on here, Aldern?
The herder. The herder will be here soon. The herder.
The who?
The herder?
The herder.
The what?
A roar rips out of his throat and he looks around in almost insanity and anger and looks at you. And all of you and takes you in. You have foiled my plans at every turn, at every single turn. There you are, Idabrix, Mihaly, but Gunnar, but not so much as you, Davdithas. You have been there at every turn, spiting my plans and stopping my advance. And like a switch, it clicks off, and he looks around. Friends, what are you doing here?
Aldern, are you feeling all right?
Of course.
Can I like do a heal check on him to figure out if there's something infesting him? I don't know exactly. I'm trying to make sure.
Give me a
he's
perception
healthy.
first.
Sure. Yeah. That is going to be a 8 + 14 for 22.
The smell coming from him, Davdithas, is something that you are very intimately familiar with at this point. It's just, you know, in your heart of hearts, he's a ghoul, but he doesn't appear like a ghoul to you.
Okay. I'm just going to kind of say that to the side to the party. I'm like, smells like a ghoul. I don't think he's in his right mind.
But he's here. My love, he's here. What does this mean? What does this mean? Laurel, what does this mean?
Aldern, my love, what do you what's gonna happen now that I'm here?
We'll consummate our love.
Ooh,
and
like that.
Move on from here. We will spread the dynasty to other towns. We'll return to Magnamar, and we'll continue to rise in power, Davdithas.
As he's saying this, I'm like taking out a page from my pack and like scrawling a little note. It simply says shackles now, and then I draw a little picture of a stick man with his arms behind his back, and I just hand it to Gunnar over my shoulder.
I'm glad you animated it.
Like, I wouldn't allow it to get lost in translation. I know he's new to common. I thought the stick man, like arms behind his back was necessary.
And Jack is broken.
I'm sorry.
Well, we're out of character anyway. Can I just say best plot twist ever?
Right?
Goodness.
Oh.
Boy.
But Davdithas, we must
God.
act quick. The herder and the Skinshaw man will be back quickly. We must.
Where are they?
So
Where'd they go off to?
Did you have a question, Jack?
I carefully handle, I unlatch them from the back of my pack, and I slip the chain manacles into Mihaly's hand.
What are you doing with those, Gunnar?
Doing with what?
Those manacles. Why? No. No, we don't need any manacles in here. You guys can
Why
leave.
not?
You can leave now.
Are you sure?
Davdithas has come to me.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's going to stay willingly.
A scream erupts from his lips, and he looks at you and he goes, "You, Gunnar, you have foiled my plans for the last time. Never again will your party come between me, the Skinshaw man, or that weak sniveling Aldern."
I kind of like...
Leave now while you still have your life.
Aren't you Aldern?
I am the Skinshaw man.
The what?
Oh, it's all coming together now.
I haft my axe from my left hand to my right hand.
Do that.
And I glanced at the others.
And you will die. You will join the ranks, not as allies, but as mindless undead in this army that will sweep this world.
like to attempt diplomacy and say, hey.
With a snap, it goes back to Aldern.
Okay, great. Never mind then.
You see, Davdithas. You see, Skinshaw
I
cult.
do.
The Skinshaw cult in Magnamar, and the Brothers of the Seven. I can't even explain how happy you're here. It's perfect. It'll be perfect. They'll be so happy with me and how I brought you all into the fold.
Look, I know you don't think there's time to explain, but can you explain more of the Brothers of the Seven? What's going to happen if we're part of the fold?
It'll come in time. But power, true power is the likes of this land hasn't seen in thousands of years.
They're in Magnamar, though? Are we going to go to Magnamar after we consummate?
I think we are.
As they're talking, I'm going to excuse myself from the room, slowly backing up, get around the corner, and cast invisibility upon myself.
Okay. Where's Mihaly going?
He dropped something around the corner.
And now I'm just gonna slowly walk back into the room and try to get behind him.
Davdithas, you trying to bluff him?
I absolutely am.
Let's see it.
I'm gonna use +1. Who's next on the list? Let's see here. We did Nate. So the next on the list is, oh my gosh, am I all out? No. I've got a +1 from Platinum Lioness. And you said I have an advantage roll too, right?
You do have an advantage roll.
Can I do my +1 advantage roll?
Sure, if that's what you would like to use it on.
Yes, I would.
You almost said waste it on.
Yeah, no. No.
If that's what you'd like to use it on.
I think this is very useful. That first roll is a 12. Helps. Hold on. First, it helps if I actually roll bluff. Here's bluff. First roll is a 9. Second roll is a even better 5.
You got this. I got faith. I believe.
Davdithas. What's he doing? What's he doing? Is he trying to come between us?
No, I don't think he intends to get between us. And that's the truth.
Hey. Love it.
So I got to say this. You guys wouldn't have seen him or any of that until you actually moved into the room. So if you want, we're going to have to you guys are going to have to move into the room and figure out where you want to be.
I figured.
I don't know where he's at within the room, but my intention is to be standing directly behind him.
Oh,
okay,
that could not work any more perfectly. It literally, that was the placement. That
I was just furthest into the room. I'll just be up against that wall for now.
Okay.
Well, I think you know what I'm about to do. I'd like to secure. Well, while I'm still invisible, I'll take the rope that's attached to me and tie it around one part of the shackle, and then I'll try to click at least one part of it onto his wrist.
All right. If that's what you're going to do, give me a CMB, please, at disadvantage.
I mean, I'm invisible. How is this a disadvantage?
Because he's using one.
Yes. You can thank Doc for that.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you meant at a -10 or something.
No.
I would like to use an advantage roll on this, please.
Okay. And
so how does that work?
It just cancels itself
and a
out.
+1.
It just cancels itself out. Yep.
Okay. I'll use a +1 from Candlelist. Thank you very much. And
see what CMD is. Ooh.
CMD.
No, CMB.
Can I just drop it right on him? Is that how that works?
No, you got to roll your CMB. So you have to roll your CMB roll with the +1 and
you see me rolling.
Yeah.
Okay. 19.
So as Mihaly steps forward and tries to click the manacle around his wrist, Aldern swings around and he's got a war razor in his hand. Mihaly comes invisible at this point because he's made an aggressive act, and Aldern rips the mask from his face. And as you watch, the twisted jawline and the familiar visage of a ghoul is revealed, and he yells to you, "Enough talk, enough revelation. The Skinshaw man is here, and it's time for you all to die." And with that, we're going to be on initiative, and I'm going to show you a picture.
So no bonus for being invisible. Eh? Ow.
You don't have a bonus to attack for like it doesn't give you a
I
place.
know,
Yeah.
I know. Just oh, that was silly of me. That's all.
All
Don't
right.
worry.
It was
Wait,
very
does this mean we're not gonna consummate our union?
So the man when he rips his mask off, it's almost like a spell drops from his whole body. The fine clothes you're used to seeing him in are tainted with blood. It's his blue jacket, that familiar blue jacket with the gold inlay up and down his sleeves, is stained with blood. His fingers end in long fingernail claws, and he's got a war razor. His head is completely bald. His muscles and body are bigger than when you originally saw him the first time in town. However, it's all rotting meat and flesh. His tongue hangs from between sharp pointed teeth, and his face is just twisted in a mask of rage and anger. And he whips this war razor out and starts to attack. What'd you guys get for initiatives?
Oh, I forgot to roll.
Yeah, I
Gunnar-
didn't know yet either.
Gunnar got a 50.
Ooh, 19.
I have a 9.
Okay.
Ooh, 12.
And what'd you get to Davdithas? I'm sorry.
19.
19. Okay. So Davdithas, you're first to act.
Wow. This is a rarity. I guess I am going to, seeing him get all ugly and stuff, drop any affection I had towards him, and I am going to cast a spiritual weapon. So I'm going to immediately grasp my holy symbol, and I'm going to call for Desna to aid me in this combat against this evil foe.
You don't know he's evil.
I mean, he's pulled out a razor, and I have a beard. I don't have one in game, but razors are mean to me. So
okay. All right. I got confused for a minute. I'm sorry.
yeah, you and me both. Let's see here. 4, just adding my multipliers for this. So it is going to attack him for AC. Oh my gosh. I should just stop rolling today. 2 plus 8 for 10.
Unfortunately, Davdithas, as the weapon tries to strike true at the Skinshaw man, the blade is unable to make a connection.
All right. And that is going to be me.
Gunnar, it is now your turn.
Okay. So with axe in hand, now hefted to my right hand, I see the spell and this creature become who he is.
I want to. Do you guys mind if I award bonuses before we start this?
Yeah, let's go.
Go for it.
Deacon Smith has given a +1 to Idabrix. Great Wolf has given an advantage roll to Gunnar. Remove disc. Oh, that's mine. Just said I already have that one. Okay, so I think we're caught up at this point. All right. Gunnar, it's your turn. I'm sorry.
No problem. So I'm going to charge and power attack the Skinshaw man with this line. So that'll be 5, 10, 15 total movement.
So
and
that's a table. You were standing right here. Where were you?
Yeah, I was standing right there. So I figured the diagonal would have been clear, no? Because the table's
but
in
that's
this
only
corner.
that's only a 5-foot movement, though. You know,
Okay.
if you're right here and you move up, that's only 5 feet.
Okay, so then I'll just take a regular swing with a +1
Okay.
and the power attack.
All right.
All right, so that's -3. And we're going to use Wolf's Blood's +1. Thank you, Wolf's Blood. And
Would where I'm positioned, I'm kind of in like a half square.
Choose one. Choose one or the other. I'll let you choose one or the other.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Does that count as a flank?
It does.
Cool.
oh, okay, so then that should be an 18 instead of a 16.
Let me look at his AC. Does not hit.
Okay, and I am
run.
Yeah, everybody take off. I'm run. I'm run. I'm done.
I'm run.
Yeah, I'm run.
Yes, I'm run. As in Reverend.
Yes.
Ah.
Whose house?
Run's house. There you go.
So
I
he
got you.
raises the war razor to the sky, brings it down, looks at it. His long tongue licks the length of the blade, and he takes a swing at Mihaly
Yeah, he
Um,
does.
for
Bye,
AC
Mihaly.
38.
oh my
No.
god!
Not even close.
Bye.
Yeah. Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
I'm run.
Run.
He hits you for 9 points of damage.
Oof.
Mihaly, it's your turn.
Okay. There's really no easy way to do this, eh? If I leave threat range,
You can forward.
You can
yeah,
forward.
that's what. Okay. And that is what I shall do. I will full retreat to, we'll say behind Idabrix,
Okay.
and pull out. No, I won't pull out my crossbow. I'm ready to cast again, and that's it.
Idabrix, it's your turn.
Let's see. So Idabrix is gonna move. 5. The first diagonal is 5, and after that it's 10. Correct?
Correct.
Okay, so 5, 15. 1. Okay, well, a regular movement, she can only make it to here. Is that valid?
That's a valid square. I'll call that valid.
Perfect. Because she can't go any further than 20 feet per round. So, and she's going to attempt to swing with the short sword. I would like to use a +3 from Wolf's Blood,
Okay.
and that's going to be in the way. That's going to be a 19 to hit.
Idabrix, as you step by Davdithas and sneak your way behind the table, you try to sneak up onto the side of the skin Sean man and stab him in the side. Unfortunately, as the blade hits the meat, it's not really able to do any damage.
All right.
Davdithas, it's your turn, sir.
All right, so I'm going to start off by allowing the force weapon to take another strike. And let me see if I have any bonuses left over here. Sure, I do. I don't. And we are going to strike with the Force Star Knife of Desna for, oh my gosh, it's an actual roll. AC 24.
I think. Oh my God!
Say
You
it.
broke his AC.
Wow.
I did it.
So as the weapon of the living embodiment of a symbol of Desna strikes at Aldern or the Skin Shar man, the blade strikes true for how many points of damage?
That'll be 7. You'll have to apply it.
Okay. Okay.
And I am going to attempt another daring feat here. So as I grasp onto my holy symbol, I say to Desna, hold him still. And I'm going to cast Hold Person.
Okay.
And let's see if this works.
I don't. He
You know what?
saved with a 21
Yeah.
DC. 21.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I tried.
So as the wave of Davdithas' spell, Dave points his hand out at the Skinshaw man and says, "Stay." And the effects wash over Aldern, but in his insanity and craziness, he looks over and locks eyes at you, Davdithas, and his tongue lolls out of his mouth, and he just smiles at you as the magic dissipates over him.
Is it in any way, shape, or form arousing?
That I'm gonna allow you to answer that. Gunnar, it's your turn.
Roll for it.
I'm gonna say no.
All right. I'm gonna 5-foot step diagonal and kind of start circling him in as I like choke down on the axe a little bit, and I kind of like scoot and sneak and adjust my my movement, my positioning.
Yep.
And as I do, I move into my flank with Idabrix, and I let the axe slip ever so slightly to drop to the bottom of the haft.
Yep.
And I swing with a mighty upward diagonal cut with his giant bladed axe from behind this thing as Idabrix moves into the flank with me.
Alrighty, let's see that.
We're going for a power attack with an advantage roll.
Nice.
Thank you, Great Wolf. Much appreciated, my dude.
Crit, 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 crit,
So
crit,
first one,
crit.
Come on, baby.
that's a 19 that was really close with a 25 to hit.
That is a hit, sir.
Roll another.
Or
Good crit.
a 13. So I think I'll go with a 25.
Okay. So with a mighty blow, Gunnar steps up and lodges his blade into the Skinshaw man for how many points of damage?
He takes 22.
For 22 points of damage, carving a very good sized chunk of meat out of the side of Aldern. However, his whole head rolls to the side and looks at you, Gunnar, and a laugh that chills your bones escapes from his lips. Saliva drips down, and his tongue kind of sways over and points at you. And would you like to do anything else on your turn?
At this point, no. I think I'm done. There you go.
Gunnar, his attention focused on you. He is going to roll with advantage, and he is going to come at you with a bite and a bunch of claws.
Oh God!
And a +1. So let's
Dirty.
All right, hold on 1 second.
This is gonna tickle, guys.
So for the first attack is 15 + 12 for 27.
Yeah, that's a hit.
And for the second attack, that was for the bite. And now we're gonna do oh no, that's damage. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me clarify. You know what? We'll go with it. I'll just do it next time. Why won't it let me just grab that? There we go. And he's gonna come with his claw for a crit. I don't think I need to re-roll with it. Oh wait, it didn't confirm. So let's see.
Oh,
Yeah, you never know if you might roll another crit and confirm it. So
Oh, I rolled on himself. It's a hit.
he hit himself.
He
Good.
did himself, which is AC is better than Gunnar, so it's gonna be a hit.
He confirmed my crit. Yeah.
So he is going to do 4 points of damage to you, Gunnar, with that bite, and the claw is going to do. I'm sorry, it came through as an attack again. The claw is going to do 8 points of damage, and then I need 2 fort saves from you.
All right, first fort save is a 20 total.
Okay.
Second fort save is a 26 total.
Okay. And
So he did a total of 12 points of damage, correct?
correct. Mihaly, it's your turn.
All right, from the mouth of the cave, I'll step in 5 feet a little closer so I can get a good line of sight. And I'll let loose some magic missiles.
All right, let's see it.
1, 2, and 3 from my fingertips hitting into the skin saw man
Skin shot
for a 3, a 2, and a 5 for a total 10.
Yep. Okay, so as the missiles hit him, sparks fly off, and as the missiles impact on him, the sparks fly off, and little chunks of meat fall off wherever they land.
Ew.
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 Yeah, I say that in character. Ew.
Okay.
And then I end my turn.
Idabrix, your turn. Everybody, give me a perception first of all.
With pleasure.
With doubt.
5 plus 14 for 19.
3 plus 9 for 12.
And that's an 18 from Gunnar.
And a 6 for Mihaly.
Okay. Thank you. Idabrix,
You're welcome.
Your turn.
Yes, it is my turn. I would like to try to swing again with my short sword. So I have my +2 from the flank. I would like to use my +3 from Wolfgar.
Okay.
And nope, I don't want the whole character sheet, just the die. I quit. That's a 17.
Unfortunately, Idabrix, as you roll the blade over and try to come up under the ribcage, it bounces off the ribcage, and you're unable to score a successful blow on him.
Oh, this guy.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Davdithas, your turn.
All right, so I am going to 5 foot to the west.
Okay.
I am going to pray to Desna and say, Desna, let my next strike true. And I'm going to
Ooh.
cast True Strike on my longsword. And as I do that, I'm going to signal the spiritual weapon to take another attack for AC 13 plus 8 for 21.
Does not hit, sir.
Wow, we're screwed.
Oof.
Run. That is gonna be me.
Gunnar, it's your turn.
All right. After that last cut, Gunnar's head's turned down and his eyes reel back to lock on this evil foe. The sudden blood-boiling rage erupts from Gunnar's throat as he lets out like this horrible, like, "Ah!" scream. And I enter a frenzy. And with a wicked, power metal axe stance, I
Okay.
regrip the axe and swing with a Hail Mary. That is a +2. And we're going to power attack with the flank. So that's a +4 minus 4 is a 0. So that negates all my modifiers. And we're going to swing off on this poor Sumby. So it's a 16 plus 10 for 26 to hit.
That is a hit, sir. So Gunnar, with all his rage and all his might, channels it into a single stroke and swings for how many points of damage?
9. Give me 1 second. I have to recalculate my damage. I'm sorry. 9.
As
10.
the blade slides forward into the meat of the skin shaw man, it separates a large chunk of meat from his body.
That's 23 points of damage.
Okay. All right. So as the axe comes down, it cleaves off the whole side of the skin shaw man, and it in like a large chunk of putrid flesh falls to the ground. Anything else?
I literally am almost nose to nose as the blade digs through this thing's face, and I scream an unintelligible word into him that's probably some Old Norse language.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Okay. Idabrix, seeing you behind him, he looks down at you. Little one, you have been such a thorn in my side. The Seven and the Brotherhood. I know about you. I know about you, Idabrix, and you will die. And he's going to take a swing at you. Or, AC 13 plus 12 for 25.
Yes, that's a hit.
20 plus 6 for 26.
No.
5 plus 6 for an 11.
No, that one doesn't hit.
And a 7 plus 6 for a 13 for the confirm.
Nope, that doesn't hit. He did.
Okay, so he hits you with the War Razor, and he also hits you with a claw. Okay. So Idabrix, take from the War Razor, you're gonna take 8 points of damage, and from the claw, you're gonna take 6 points of damage. And I need a fort save from you, please.
Ow. I would like to use my +1 from Great Wolf.
Okay.
Seven.
Idabrix, as you stand there, your muscles suddenly rock rigid, and I'm gonna need you to roll a d6 for me, please.
3.
Mhm.
Why did that add a +1?
I don't know.
Oh, it didn't add the +1 to the save, so that should be a 2,
Okay.
and the save should have been an 8.
So you're gonna be paralyzed for 2 rounds as it stands right now.
Of course I am.
Lovely.
Let me grab the condition from you for you. Hold on 1 second. Paralyzed. Where is it? Yep. Boom, boom. Idabrix. Okay, look at this. For 2 rounds. Okay. Mihaly, it's your turn.
Go ahead.
I forgot to do one thing. Everybody give me a perception again, please.
Okay.
Including me or no?
Yeah, you can still hear Idabrix.
17 from Gunnar.
23 from Davdithas.
12 for me.
Mihaly?
Oh, I'm sorry. 12 for me.
All right. So, Davdithas, you hear this footsteps running towards down towards the room.
Wait, I hear footsteps running down towards the room.
Yeah.
Can I discern which direction? Like back from where we came?
Yes.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. Mihaly, it's your turn. Sorry.
Yep. Another 5 foot into the room and more magic missiles. I'm going to extend up my hands
Okay.
and kind of like call forth these missiles and launch them from my fingertips.
Yep.
And yeah, 1, 2, and 3 launch forth and hit him for 2, 4, and 2 for a total of 8 damage, sir.
Excellent. As the missiles collide with the Skinshaw man, your friend Aldern, little chunks of meat drop from the spots where they impact. Anything else you'd like to do in the point at this turn?
No, I think that's it for me. Thank you.
All right. Idabrix, round 1 of paralyze. Davdithas, it's your turn.
All right. So I'll let the spiritual weapon strike first.
Okay.
That is going to be a 4 + 8 for 12.
Fortunately, Desna has no power at this time and is unable to land a successful blow on Aldern.
That's all right. So I'm gonna take a 5-foot step right up to him, and I'm gonna say to him, "Yeah, you want to consummate with me? Consider yourself consummated." And I'm going to jab my longsword straight into him with that +20 modifier that I have right now.
Okay.
Ooh,
Let's see that fumble.
It's a
Imagine.
34 hit.
That is a hit, sir.
Excellent. All right, and
So-
that is
As Davdithas steps forward and locks eyes, looks directly into Alder's eyes, he reaches his sword back and slides it very slowly into his stomach for how many points of damage?
a mighty 3.
3 points of damage. So he slides it right onto his love handles, and it cuts open the love handle just a little bit.
Look at that. I gave him the love.
Gunnar.
All right. I'm going to continue this dance of combat as I 5 foot to flank with Davdithas,
Okay.
seeing that Idabrix has magically gone rigid. And I swap grips on the axe, and with a mighty overhand swing, I bring it down on top of his head to try to split him in half.
All right.
We're going to use that +2 from Pirate Core that I got.
Why don't you do that with disadvantage, please?
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
So with the power attack and everything else like that, I have a +1.
I'm going to give out some more pluses if you want to
Okay.
before you decide to do so.
Okay.
Davdithas, you have been given a +2 from Tally Ho.
Oh.
Pirate X Core has given a +2 to Gunnar. Bob has given a +3 token to Yachts. And there we go. You guys are caught up.
Okay. So 6. That is a +2. So
Cawthon just redeemed a +3 token for you as well, Gunnar.
I'll use the +3. Why not? Let's do this.
Hey.
Next level
Perfect.
My
metagaming
man.
right there.
There you go. Thank you, Gavin. This one's for you, buddy. So that'll give me a total of a +2 with the power attack and everything else. So here we go.
Oh no.
Oh, I think I'll take that one.
Okay, then I won't roll again.
All right, give me a d20 roll, please.
Yep. That's a 19.
Can't do that one. You gotta roll again.
15.
Oh, what's this? Your knee hyperextends awkwardly. You have a quarter movement speed and cannot challenge for 1d4 plus 6 rounds. So
Okay.
give me a d4 roll, please.
That's 1.
7 rounds, you have a quarter movement and cannot charge.
Fair enough.
Could be worse. You could have
That's
killed
true.
us all.
It's very true. Would you like to do anything more, Gunnar, on your turn?
Weep ever so slightly.
Probably a solid choice.
Yeah.
Davdithas. Aldern looks at you, and some semblance of sanity comes back in his eyes. He's still the horrible monster that you see before you. This, the tongue, the claws, the teeth, the saliva dripping down, the rotting flesh. I thought you were the one. I thought you were the one that were going to help me rise to power. We could have taken over the cult. We could have taken over the 7. Magnamar? No, not just Magnamar. Everything could have been ours when he came back. But now you must die like the rest of them. His lordship returns, and so does your death. And I'm going to roll with a +1 from Opti.
Thanks.
He's coming at you with a War Razor, a Bite, and a Claw.
I'm not worried.
11 plus 7 for 18.
Nope.
6 plus 7 for 13.
Nope.
2 plus 13 for 15.
Nope.
That's the only
Wow.
time that's ever going to work out for you in your life. So I want you to cherish it right now.
Amazing.
All right.
Call
So,
him my shots.
so the War Razor comes through, Davdithas. He aims it at a level strike at your head, but you're able to duck below it. He follows up with a bite, and he's trying to go right directly for your face with a bite and come across with a claw. But you luckily, you dodge all the attacks.
Yeah, let's be honest real quick here. I'm not dodging anything. It's just I put up a big shield in front of me.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right.
Dink, dink, dink.
From the door, all of you are close enough to hear now. Well, they are close enough for you guys to hear now.
Oh right. Yeah.
The smell of more ghasts erupt from the hallway, and you guys can thank. Let's see who's the oldest one. I think it's Pirate X Core. You can thank him for the random encounter.
We hear them because they're slipping and screaming down the slippery
They
slope.
have-
Right?
They have clawed feet.
I'm
They
just
got
kidding, man.
bosses. I actually rolled it because
Did you really?
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
amazing.
They have
I
clawed feet,
wouldn't have
though.
expected you to. That's just really funny.
So a couple gas start to pile into the room.
Lovely.
Lovely. Davdithas, Skinshaw. They are not going to act to the. Oh, we are. Mihaly, it's your turn.
Okay. So I know they're there, right?
You do know. Everybody hears them scream as they're screaming and racing into the room.
Okay, so my focus comes off the Skinshaw man. skin sawman, sorry, with my party covering them, I'm going to 5-step north so I can get a better look at the gas piling into the room. I'm going to attempt to color spray the whole frickin' group of them.
Yes.
Okay.
How would you like me? Just on all of them, I guess. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, or
Yeah.
would it
just,
make it around the corner?
You would get the first three. First two.
Okay.
First two. I'm sorry. Give me a template.
All right.
But I think it's only the first two.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
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 So I just turn and go, shit. And yeah, I guess I'll yeah, geez. Can I move still?
Yeah.
I'm gonna run into the room and give Idabrix a flank.
Okay. All right.
Oh no, I'm not.
Um,
I just realized. Yeah, you can make me do it if you want. That's dumb though.
yes,
I shouldn't have done that.
I am going to hold you to that one.
Okay,
Idabrix,
hold me to it.
Strats.
That's fine.
Idabrix,
Pro
that is your
strats.
second round of paralyzed. When it gets to your turns next, you will not be paralyzed anymore, okay?
Rad.
All righty. From outside the corner, a ghast runs in and is going to take a bite at Idabrix for AC 1. Give me a D20 roll, Idabrix. See, you're fighting and you're not even, you can't even
Wow.
do anything.
Thank God.
Defense.
17!
Wow. Dick punch. Dick punch.
Dick punch, dick punch.
So, Idabrix, as the creature comes in, you shake off the effects of the paralysis. He comes through with a claw, and you just reach around and backhand it and direct his claw down into his groin. So that ghast has half movement speed and a -4 to all actions for 1d6 plus 4 rounds. So give me a d6 roll, please.
D6. 2.
What is it? D6 4 plus 4, we said. So no, D4 plus 6 rounds. So 8 rounds. He's gonna -4 to everything.
Oh, darn.
Guys, help me keep honest on this, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty, and let's go back to the combat tracker. And from outside the room, another screaming ghast runs in and is going to try to bite at Davdithas. Ooh, with a 20 to hit.
No, how come she gets the critical failure and I get the critical hit?
Way fewer hit points than you do right now.
So does a 14 confirm the crit?
Luckily, it does not.
Okay, so that's the attack. I don't want to do that. I want to do the damage on Davdithas. So you're going to take 4 points of damage, and I need a fort save from you, please.
Right out. Fort save. You know what? I think I will. No, I'm good. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll that as a 21.
Okay. And then out from the car, one of the ghast runs in and yells out, "Master, we are here. We'll support you. We believe in you. You can do this. Get the usurper." And he is going to take a bite as well at you, Davdithas. Oh, and he gets advantage, or he gets a +2 for flank.
A flank.
So AC 16
Whew, no,
does not hit.
no, it does not.
Okay, Davdithas, it's now your turn, sir.
Oh, I don't like this position I'm in. But to start off with, I'm going to let the spiritual weapon take its last attack. I'm actually going to redirect it real quick to the ghoul standing north of me.
Okay.
So I kind of just give a swift hand signal to redirect it directly behind me. And
Let's see the signal. I want to see the signal real quick.
that's all it
Can
is.
you
2
describe
fingers
the-
up, and I have my left hand with 2 fingers up, and I go swish across the front of me, directing it directly behind me.
Okay.
For AC 13. Son of a. Does AC 13 hit?
No, it does not, sir.
I figured not.
No.
So yeah, I direct that wide straight into a wall. But I am going to also, as I do that motion, drag my sword around me and I am going to attempt to bop the guy on the head,
Which
who
guy?
is directly to my north.
Okay. So you're gonna try and swing your weapon around, adjust your shield, and poke out with your sword and stab the gas on the face.
That's the goal.
All right, let's see that roll. Let's see if you can accomplish what fate has laid out before you.
Was it a +2 I had?
For what?
Let's-
For what?
Tally Ho, I believe, gave me a bonus. I think it was a +2.
2.
I'm going to use that right now. For AC 19.
That's a miss.
We're dead. Okay.
Wow.
Oh gosh, I don't see this going well. I end my turn.
All right. And from outside the hallway, the last one runs in and he stands in the back waiting for an opportunity to chomp at an available target. Gunnar, it's your turn, sir.
Okay. I'm going to go for that power attack again, but I'm going to use the +1 from Pyrocore, or +2 from Pyrocore, because I want to end this. This is getting a little ridiculous. And yeah, so let's go ahead and tee off. As I bring the axe around again, trying to recover from that horrible, horrible fumble. Oh, I forgot the. Hold on 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's +1. All right, that works for that. And here we go. That's a 25 to hit.
That is a hit, sir.
All right. And that damage is going to be an additional 3 plus 9. So here we go. He's going to take a mighty 25 points of damage to the Skin Man.
Okay. So as Gunnar steps forward with his sword, he swings a mighty blow, colliding with the shoulder of Aldern as the blade slides in through the bone of his clavicle and comes down into the chest of Aldern. Gunnar looks him in the back of the head and pulls the blade out. And at Gunnar, as you look, the black blood of a ghast drips from your blade.
Great. And with that, I am finished.
All right. Gunnar, you see...
I don't wanna-
What's up?
I don't want to.
Gunnar, you see him one hand come up and pat the shoulder and look at the blood. And he turns around and he looks at you. And he brings his war razor to bear along with a bite and a claw and swings at you for AC 19 plus 12 for 31.
Yeah.
13 plus 6 for 19.
Yep.
And 6 plus 6 for 12.
Nope.
Does a 2 plus a 12 for 14 confirm?
It does not.
All right, but he's got 2 hits. Let's see. He's going to come at you with the War Razor first for 7 points of damage. Why does that say absorbed?
Because I have temporary hit points when I rage.
Okay, that's right. And was it a bite or claw that hit? Claw, bite. And for 8 more points of damage from the bite. And I need 2 fort saves from you, please.
Okay, no problem. So the first fort is going to be 22. And the second fort is going to be a 23.
Okay. All right, Mihaly, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna attempt to cast a spell here, I guess.
Okay.
I'll cast glitter dust at the 3 ghouls up here. I can make a marker if you need, but
I get
my intention is to
Yeah, I get what
draw.
you're talking about.
Absolutely.
Okay. So
Okay.
how are you
How does that
casting?
work?
Are you going to cast defensively? So you're going to so to cast defensively, you have to It's 15. You have to roll a 15 plus double the spell level of the spell you're casting, or you can make a concentration check. He gets an attack of opportunity to try to hit you, and you add that damage to, I forget what it is. It's a DC 10 plus the damage, and then you would make a concentration check versus that.
So casting defensively, I would have to, you say 15 plus,
Double the spell level.
so I'd have to roll a 19
Correct.
in order to successfully do it.
Correct.
I don't think I'd be able to do that. Now knowing how that mechanic works, it kind of changes what I want to do. Can I just cast, or wait, am I going to take an attack of opportunity to fire a bow as well?
Yes.
Fook.
You still got that dagger?
Yeah, it does 1d2 minus 1. There's really nowhere I can go. Can I full retreat out of the room?
Yes.
I mean, I guess I can, right?
See, I don't know how that works. Like, you can disengage a foe by doing a full retreat, but I don't know how that works if you're going to just try to randomly run through 4 enemies. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I think you have to
exactly.
do
That's kind of where my
you have to
issue
do an
lies.
acrobatic check to get through every single.
And also, technically, I think only the first 5 feet counts as
This-
not
yeah.
like.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
with his where he is, he definitely draw an attack of 5 creatures. Good luck.
Yeah, no, I won't be doing that then. Oh goodness, I'm sorry.
You can delay. I mean, you have options
Yeah,
available.
that's basically my only option. I'll just delay my move until there's an opening that I want to take, I guess.
Okay. Idabrix.
Thanks.
Well, let's see. Sort of recovering from the what's the word I'm looking for? The paralyzation. Idabrix is going to take a big swing with her short sword, and she's going to. Oh, actually, I would like to use. I would like to use my +1 from Moon 20.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack with my short sword, winding up and trying to graze him right through the middle. And that's a whopping 16.
Unfortunately, Idabrix, the paralyzation is still in your body, and your muscles are a little bit stiff. And as you try to strike forward, you fumble a little bit as you do so, and you're unable to land a blow.
Of course.
Everybody, give me a perception, please.
It's a 9 for Gunnar.
17 for me.
23 for me.
9 for me.
Davdithas, from a long distance away, you hear the sound of a woman scream in anger, in rage, in frustration. And with that, we're going to end this week's episode
Whoa.
of the Tabletop Tavern.
Well, I'm actually okay with this because now we can't die today. And then instead, we'll die next week. I honestly don't see how we're getting out of this. I really don't.
For those of you joining us for the first time tonight, the our characters are at the very end of an arc, and they're fighting one of the big BGEGs. It's a tough fight, and it's a tough fight. So I want to get some feedback from the cast and see how they're what they're thinking, what they're doing. Like, first of all, let's start with Davdithas.
Oh
Davdithas,
boy.
what are you thinking, and what is your character thinking at this point?
All right, me as a person, I'm thinking, like, I just I said this before. I'll say it again. I don't see how we're getting out of this. I mean, our two spellcasters are stuck in melee range with low health. Our two melee people are stuck here with low health. It's just we're surrounded, we're isolated, we're running out of resources, we're dead. So TPK is what I'm predicting. But as a character, Davdithas is thinking that like this is all really weird. He doesn't want to make babies with Aldurin, that's for sure. And, I mean, he's still holding on to hope that there's a way out of this, that we can fend it off. I mean, we've killed a dragon. Like he's still
You killed the
confident.
baby
I'm
dragon.
not.
You killed the
Hey,
baby dragon.
Hey,
Itty bitty dragon.
It's still a dragon.
It's a dragon. All right.
Okay.
Baby dragon, still a dragon. So
chat, give me your honest thoughts in there. Do you, one for the party's dead, two for the, they're gonna make it out. I want to see your honest thoughts. Like, actually, yeah, one for they're gonna make it through. No, one for them. What did I say? One for TPK, two for they're gonna make it out. Okay.
you like my scarf, by the way?
No, I'd send it back.
Does it choke you like it chokes Gunnar?
It sometimes bites me. Right? Yeah.
Gunnar, what are you thinking, and what is your character thinking at this point?
My character's thinking, you remember
So a regular Tuesday.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm thinking, oh fuck, oh god, oh god, this is going from bad to oh god.
I mean, literally, all of us need to be in different positions. You need to be where I am. I need to be where you are.
Yep.
Mihaly needs to be like in the next room. It just, yeah.
That's about it. I don't know, man. This is a little rough.
Idabrix.
Me as Luna is genuinely concerned about the status of the party right now. Idabrix is feeling a little like she just wants to crawl into a hole and die. So that's about where she's at right now. That's about it.
Mihaly.
Yeah, me as a player, I'm realizing a fatal flaw in my moves tonight that have gimped the party to a certain degree, and I regret those. But it's all part of a learning process. This is my first campaign. So, you only make bad mistakes once. If they don't kill you, you remember. Let's say.
I'm honestly waiting for Mihaly to get like all pissed off and scream out, "You're gonna die, clown!" and start like unleashing hell.
Yeah, me as a character, I don't know, Mihaly's kind of cocky, even though he knows he shouldn't be. So he's probably like, "This is fine," until his guts are hanging out on the floor, and he's like, "Oh shit, we fucked up."
This is fine. This is
It
fine.
was at that moment he knew.
He fucked up.
Fucked up.
So
Yeah.
what about story-wise? What are you guys thinking story-wise about?
That was a hell of a plot twist.
That was an amazing plot twist.
I really didn't see that. Like, I mean, we didn't see a whole lot coming as a party. Let's be honest.
That's fair.
However,
Yeah.
I did not see the love setup here. But I mean, to be fair, Davdithas' reputation does get around.
Yep.
So I'm sure he's well aware at how good he is.
I was gonna say I'm not too surprised.
I mean, let's
Everyone
be
wants
honest.
a little piece.
Yeah, let's be honest. It's Davdithas, right?
Yeah.
But love comes in many forms, and I mean, in this form,
Yeah.
he wants you by his side to, you know what I mean, to rule.
You guys might make a cute couple.
Just saying.
I mean, if this goes really poorly and you're the only one left, maybe go for it. And our next party will be attacking you as the BBEG. That'd be pretty cool.
That
Mike's
would be
going,
intense.
Turn to the dark side.
I like it. No, but like, I've watched you guys struggle, and like this adventure module has definitely it specifically says in the module multiple times, create confusion, create, misdirection, and that's what.
Well played.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and I know there's
It worked.
so some people have expressed frustration with it, but that's kind of the point of the whole season. And I like to see when we get to a point like this, when you guys look back and you say, okay, well, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Davdithas, I didn't know how to handle actually taking the stuff off your sheet. So I kept track on the side. So I was
That's
like,
fine.
I didn't want you to look in your sheet and be like, oh, there's things disappearing. But if you went to use one of those things, I was going to be like, oh, you can't seem to find it.
You're right, because I do often use my masterwork flute. So
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
yeah.
Yep.
Yep. So yeah. All right. So guys, my name's Mike. This is the How I Nerd channel. We do TTRPG content here. We do 3 games right now. We have Tabletop Tavern every Sunday night from 8 to 11 Eastern time. And we have on Monday nights, we have our Savage Worlds cyberpunk adventure set in 1980s retro Boston. On Wednesdays, we have Tabletop Tavern 2, which is another high fantasy game run by Decider, featuring myself, Idabrix, Man to Man, a Dice Barbarian, and Remove Disc. And then on Thursdays, Idabrix, our lovely Idabrix here, whose real name is Luna. She is our community manager, and she runs a show called Tales from the Tavern, where people from the TTRPG community get to come talk with us and nerd out for a little bit and just talk nerd for a couple hours. We
It's super fun.
strictly do TTRPG content on this channel, and we have some wonderful things coming up. So, for those of you new here, we have a Star Wars game in preparation right now. We are currently, I just want to put this in perspective. We had 51 people apply to be in the Star Wars game. We have 27 interviews set up for the people that could actually make the day in the time slot we wanted.
Wow.
Me,
That's intense.
Me and Atomic are doing interviews for the next 6 weeks from Tuesday night from 7 to 10 p.m.
Wow.
That's gonna be really difficult, man. Like this.
And there's so many talented people that applied. There's
You guys
so
are
many
awesome.
so many talented people that applied. If you want to check out our content, the best way to do so is howinerd.com or YouTube, youtube.com/howinerd. You can follow us at howinerd everywhere. But our content library is up on howinerd.com and youtube.com/howinerd. And it's a great way to start going through our back catalog and checking out our content. We also run the Storytellers Union, which is a stream team, a Twitch stream team, and probably soon to be podcasters as well, where we support and raise everybody up who wants to be a positive impact in the TTRPG community. So if you're coming here for the first time tonight, thank you so much for checking us out. Give us a follow. Come check out our content. We have a wonderful thing going on here. For those of you, one last thing, for those of you who weren't here at the top of the hour, I teased something at the beginning. We are going to be putting out our first product over the next year. I figure it'll take at least 6 months to a year to get this complete. But we're going to put out a full adventure path branded How I Nerd with our community, and it is going to be our product. So I'm particularly excited for this. So we're going to be looking for I'd like to look in our community first for people that we want associated with this. The best way to connect with us is jump in our Discord and connect that way. You can watch for all the announcements there. But I'm really excited. There's a lot of really good things coming on the channel. So guys, at the end of the night, we always like to send it over to somebody. Let's see if there's anybody on the stream team that's currently live. I don't think so, but we can double check. Let's see. If not, we're gonna go send it over to somebody in the TTRPG community, and we'll go show them some love. Let's see.
There's a lot of great options in there if there's no one in the stream team.
Yeah, there's nobody on for the streamer team right now, so we're gonna go. Let's go over to the Dungeon Dragons. If anybody has a friend that they is streaming TTRPG right now, you got 30 seconds. Otherwise, I'm gonna pick somebody.
Put it in chat right now.
You know what? Let's go say hi to Devin in Guilty Cosplay. Let's go do that.
Yeah.
Let's go over to Total Party.
They're our
Show.
buddies.
They are definitely our buddies, and we are going to be doing something very fun with them coming up very soon. So I'm gonna start that raid. I think I'm gonna start that raid because I'm bad at these pro streams.
Hit the button, Mike.
The button. I gotta go.
The button.
I gotta go here. and I
Make sure to
gotta-
spam those emotes in chat when we get over there, folks.
Yeah, guys, when we get over there, if you're a subscriber to the channel, please let them know where you're coming from. Drop those rad emotes, drop those rips, drop those nice shots. Show them some love. DM Devin puts out some really quality content. So if you enjoy it, give him a follow. If not, we'll see you guys soon back here. Remember, tomorrow night, join us here in the Nexus. We're gonna start that raid, kick it over to the ending screen, and we'll see you back in the Tabletop Tavern next Sunday night. Bye, guys.